I grew up in Miami, Florida, Liberty City. We had a big drug game, if you never heard about it, called John Doe.
Michael Irvin, huh?
Yeah, but Michael Irvin just played football in Miami. I don't know if he grew up in Liberty City. I think he grew up in Broward, so I don't really know what his lifestyle was. But I know I grew up on 58 Terrace and 17th Avenue in the heart of Liberty City.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? In the culture of a black community, because I know I love to see you talk about black people, black community, because I feel like you're from New Orleans, so you've been around a lot of black people your whole life. But being in Liberty City is not like the country, because I know New Orleans is like country, a little country.
It's like a mix. Louisiana is a mix of like
country.
It's a mix
city.
of country, light city.
Exactly. But in Liberty City, we have like the John Doe boys is like the police of the neighborhood.
Okay.
So like these guys, like you pull them up, pull up John Doe. We base and blow.
Pulling up shit, trying to watch later.
Yeah, I'm trying to show. I'm trying to educate you guys about the black community, where we come from. Look up the guy from John Doe. His name Travin Bubba. Just look up Miami, John Doe.
Put it on. These motherfuckers watching Mythbusters on this bitch. Put something on, man. Put it on, Jack. John Doe right there. Death penalty case of John Doe gang leader in peril as judge disqualified.
Liberty City. You see that in the 1990s.
In the 1990s in okay.
In Liberty City. So when you do the homework, the black community is ran by a group, a John Doe group gang. They just make money in our neighborhoods. You see what I'm saying? So
they don't even live there.
No, they live there.
Oh, they
live
do?
On the next block on 58th Street, yes. Trav, his family had a whole house. This guy had a whole, it's like they was running a business in the inner city.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't the right business, but they showed the inner city people hope, like the good cars that came by. When we had football games, they came and supported. Like, you guys playing against them? Oh yeah, here go the money, jerseys. They gave us hope.
Nice shoes,
nice opportunities to make us look forward for the great things.
Yeah.
But these environments that was called what? Section 8. You ever heard of Section 8?
Oh yeah, Section 8.
So these type of environments was given to who? Our moms. Most of the people that's living in the inner city is single moms that's been provided the house from the government to put us in these places with low income people. And so we had the 106 in Park to look at TV. We had the John Doe guys to come over and give us hope about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was like our neighborhood heroes because we didn't see, people didn't come to Liberty City and
have regular lives, kind of like?
Nah, they didn't.
There wasn't like a lot of dads that were like doctors and shit like that.
Nah, it wasn't a lot of dad presence, period, because it's Section 8. Your dad can't even come around these areas. So these areas were outsourced by the government because now if your dad come in, play your mom, they don't get the food stamp card to buy you food. So these guys was like our heroes that gave us hope in those situations.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, now I see that. I never really thought about that concept before, that the dad couldn't come back because it would
your dad
affect.
gonna come.
Yeah.
If your dad come, your mama don't get the Section 8. She don't get the free lunch, the free housing. What women who have a lot of kids and a lot of stress and a lot of to-dos with a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't thought about it like that.
You know what I mean?
Well, in our area, a lot of the black girls all got pregnant, over the summertime after 7th grade.
Because white people, I love my white people, they put their kids on birth control at 16. They already got a chip in them that's blocking it. That's probably caused the other black moms, they already had a kid probably early. So if you, whatever your family or your mom, whatever you grew up in that situation, to you that would come the normalcy. You know what I mean? So if the percentage of black women going to college is pretty low. So if you in a neighborhood where it's a fast neighborhood and people growing up fast and they doing stuff fast, you're probably, the likely chance of you definitely getting pregnant because alpha male, black dick is king.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't see. I've seen some of it online. I don't need to see any right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I hope these shades block out black dick, bro. You feel me? Because I ain't trying to see any today, bro.
Yo, the rate of fucking, in the Liberty City, they see a fine girl, they like, yo, TV, you didn't nut in that? Nuh-uh. You should nut in that. That's what the black culture are preeminated in Liberty City.
So then I have to go over and try to get some sex with a lady?
I mean, no, they telling you, did you nut in that? Like if you was from Liberty City and you brought a hot girl, they would have been like, yo, TV, you ain't nut in that? Wow. They give you the wrong guidance.
Oh, I see.
At an early age. Imagine, you in the neighborhood.
They didn't say, hey, TV, you didn't take that lady on a nice date?
No, they'll tell you take on a date. They're just going to say bust a nut in her.
Oh, wow. What up? Dude, the cracker of the year this year was Shane Gillis, man. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, Shane Gillis is amazing, man.
He's
the cracker
hilarious.
of the year was Donald Trump.
Oh, he was cracker of the year.
Yeah, man. He overcame so much, and he kept his class. He kept his coolness. Imagine, he almost got killed while running for president.
Yeah.
Almost got took down by people trying to take him to jail. You never really see a cracker really go through this type of intensity of his life and the government trying to take you down. Yeah. It's only like a nigga thing, to be real. But he handled it with such class.
Did that give him more respect?
Of course. You see how many black people changed the tide and switched for him? You see Stephen A. Smith apologize like a bitch now? Yeah, he fell on his knees too.
Everybody.
Exactly.
Because, at a certain
point.
It.
Because Trump showed that he could be a nigga and handle it with class. It's like black people go through that shit all the time. Look at my boy Young Thug. Yeah. Just fucking with the jail for some shit he made up. Oh. Some shit was made up. Like you know what I mean?
Free Young Thug. Free Quavo too. Is he locked up?
No, these guys out. Quavo, Young Thug's out.
Oh, good.
Free Young Dirk.
Free Young Dirk. What'd he do? Or what didn't he do?
I mean, what they say he do. It's a bunch of he say, she say. I don't know the facts.
Don't ask me, Jack.
Don't ask me. I got nothing to do with it.
I got nothing to do with it, man.
You did?
But no, that's a big thing that happened for Trump was they put him on all of those charges, right? That he was in court every week, and then they tried to shoot him.
They tried to kill him.
And so that's if any group could probably relate to some of that type of energy, black community.
They trying to kill us every day. You know about Martin Luther King. You see Nipsey Hussle. It's a whole list of pull up the list of black guys that was elite who just died out the blue. Maybe it was. What do they call it when they kill you out the blue and they don't even know?
Oh, assassination or whatever?
No, that's when they just kill you.
Oh, they just...
what they call it when they kill you and they just be like, oh, it was a... you know what it's called.
Oh, accident?
Assassinate?
No, we just tried that one.
Conspiracy?
Exactly. It was a...
Yep.
Yeah. It's like they think black people is like the new vagina, like the designer vagina.
We're going to keep using them.
Keep fucking them. No, you gonna keep fucking them. Like what happened to Kobe Bryant? Like I ain't never see no one other airplane going down.
Never one. When other time has it happened where a chopper just went off like that?
Yeah, and it was for Kobe Bryant though. I think Donald Trump just did a big thing yesterday. Released the conspiracy information for the King family.
Martin Luther King.
Why is this hiding conspiracy amongst people of my kind of people that's being fucked over?
Well, why? First of all, if we live in a country where it's free, where the communication.
Yeah. Why did his family didn't get the condolences to know what happened?
Well, why didn't we all just get the truth? You know what I'm saying? Why the files have to be like? Why is there top secret files?
Because black guys are like designer vagina. They just give. I mean, that go to the list. Yo, you got the list?
Black Balenciaga, bro.
Yeah, it's like they just fucking you over.
Well, did you see some of the stuff I've seen is that they're trying to accuse him of being homosexual.
Of course, that's what happened with every black man. They just
try to throw him under the
throw you under, just throw your fucking shit that you build up like it don't even matter.
Under the LGBUS.
Dude, Martin Luther King was in a hotel getting pussy before they shot him.
I believe he was.
Come on, man. You see how he look? You think Dr. King is not getting pussy?
Oh, I would definitely. I could see him definitely getting some.
But that's what they do. They change the narrative on guys.
Well, they want to.
Why they do that though?
It could be a character assassination.
Nah, yeah, it's always a character assassination when you black because they always gonna make it seem like you just too aggressive or too flamboyant. You know what I'm saying?
When they say when you say they are, does it mean like? Are you talking the FBI, the CIA? Are you talking?
I don't know who is they.
Right.
They is a word that you just try to figure out who is they.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say they, I'm not talking about no particular people. It may be, but it's definitely some people in power. I don't know who they is. They is a mystical word. That's why it's called complicity. Yeah. Conspiracy, complicity. Okay. Because we don't know who the guy who's doing the fucking, but we know we getting fucked.
Right.
Right, TV?
Oh, if I wake up with cum on my shoulder, bro, something must have happened.
Bro, I'm having wet dreams. Just cum all over my fucking self.
Something must have happened, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to feel like what's going on.
What's going on,
What the fuck is going on?
Don't ask me, bro. If you ask me, I don't know.
Nothing to do with it.
I got nothing to do with it.
My name Bennett. I'm not in it. But I'm seeing what's going on. I'm just seeing what's going on.
This episode is sponsored by Underdog. Yeah, we finally found it, baby. We finally found a hitter for putting a little money on sports.
Yo, who is your top 5 Flyest crackers? Because you got to be up there.
Oh, I'm not up there, man.
Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 Flyest crackers in the world that you know.
Wow. That I know or that I've seen or whatever.
That you'll give top 5.
All right, straight up. Out the gate, man, my dog, Brian Purvis, bro, who I grew up with, bro.
Okay.
One OG Wigger kid.
Okay.
When they used to have them, bro. I used to have a lot of more younger kind of like Wigger type of kids, you know?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Bring him up right there. Covington man, wanted accused of attempted murder and armed robbery. That's my dog right there,
Okay.
Brian Purvis, bro.
He won it right now? That was a long time ago.
Nah, they got him right now.
Oh, shit.
But he'll be back. You can't hold him down, bro. He was in learning disabled, bro, because they put him in there for wanting to be they'd never seen a white kid that wanted to be black, right? They put him in learning disabled, bro.
Why they do that to him?
So you had people that had real learning disabilities in there. Fucking Knock Wilson was in that bitch. And then you had Brian Purvis just in there wearing like a Scottie Pippen jersey and fucking
Like just got
flexing.
swag, right?
Yeah, they're like, nah, we never seen this shit. He must be mentally handicapped.
That's what I'm saying. When people don't see something they used to, they just throw you to the wolves, and that shit could create trauma. Imagine what trauma that created in that kid.
Yeah, man.
That made him a demon.
He trying to flex a Larry Johnson jersey, and they put him in there, man.
Cause they didn't understand him, man.
So he's in there, bro. He's goated. He's locked in.
I respect that.
Other beautiful crackers that are out there that are still existing well in the world. Let me try to find a good.
Travis Kelce not up there?
Nah, he's good, man. But there's so much now. Everywhere it's too much Kelce. I'm over Kelce at the moment.
So he's not in your cracker top 5.
He's not in my cracker
Beautiful
top
crackers.
5. Yeah. I'm going to keep thinking as we go along. I'll name some more.
Okay, I like that. Who your niggas of the day? Your top 5 niggas.
Let's don't put it like that if we can, okay? Because I can't, Well, let me think. Some great...
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Come on.
Gang, baby. Let me think.
Come on.
Well, let's go through some of the criteria. First of all,
The criteria.
what is a criteria? Because you have cracker of the day.
I feel like...
What's a criteria to become a cracker of the day?
You just got a good cracker energy. You know what I mean? You feeling like a boss, or you doing something, you did something that was... Everybody love their crackers. What's your favorite crackers anyway?
Yeah.
What kind of crackers you eating and watching? What's your favorite snack cracker?
Just a straight up that saltine that came.
Nice.
I think it just said crackers on the box right
Nice.
there. There's a cracker of the day right there. A young white
Just
fellow with a
holding
joint.
butt. There you go.
Oh, and there you go. So these are some good crackers right there. Oh, that's Travis.
Yeah. Travis acting like your guy. He got the gun with the Florida swag. He was looking at as your boy like he look a little awkward right there, but
Yeah, he got
he's
that
in
Draco
culture.
on him, baby. He pulling up.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, that's a $200 million quarterback right there.
Is he really?
Yeah, for the
Wow.
Jaguars, holding the scrap in Florida. Looking like he know yak.
But you gotta have that in
He looking like
Florida.
he know the sniper game standing like that.
Bro,
right?
you
That's
gotta
swag
have
though,
that.
right?
You got in Florida,
Got
yeah.
that Florida swag right there.
You
So,
gotta have that. That's the Florida
cracker of
birth
the day,
certificate of
like,
fucking
being a cracker of the day is just being a cracker that is
that's showing up.
exemplify confidence, boss-like energy, and that give people that happiness. Like, what do you see when you see Trevor Lawrence posted up with a Florida Gators top?
I say
looking like a teenager, holding the scrap, like he's in Florida, understanding the culture and the energy of what's going around him.
I say, you know what? Let's give him one more year.
Give him one more year.
That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Let's re-sign him for another year.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what I
coming
say.
back. Yeah, let's lock
That's what
him
I
in.
say. That's what it gives me.
Look at this guy right here. He under major pressure. Zane Gonzalez. He got to win the game for these guys. This is the cracker here type energy. He fixed this hair. Ain't nothing in your head. It's nothing in your head, Zane. But he got that cracker energy like he's ready to handle that pressure. He understanding this moment. It's a big moment. And he's getting his fucking hair fixed.
That's crack of the day,
That's
bro.
crackerism, right?
No.
That's it right
No,
there.
that's no ER, bro. That's
He
that's
got the
crack.
game on the line, and he's going to get the shit done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro.
He's
He
fucking
fucking-
scratching ass right now.
Look,
He fucking fanning out the fade.
he said, look, let me make sure my fade so I don't fade this ball, man.
He's
That's
like,
what he's
shit,
thinking.
the pressure on me. All these fucking black guys couldn't win the fucking game.
That's a good point, bro.
all these dickheads.
Every time the kicker goes in, the truth should be all these black
All
guys
these
couldn't
fucking
win the
guys
game,
couldn't do it.
and they trying to act like now it's
And
up
now
to
the pressure
me.
on me. And he about to shit bricks. Look at him. Yo, best play. Look at Zane fist in his face. One tap. Let's back it up. Let's see how many times he fixes shit. He fixed this shit like 20 times. Fix your hair.
Man, he did.
Yo, can we get the
7
count?
times
He
right
fucking, and he's 2 for 2.
He's 2 for 2 right there.
And he's still fucking rubbing his head. But he's understanding the moment. He's getting his shit.
He went overtime right there. He did overtime at the end. But you got to look good for your moment too.
No, but he look like his ass is tight right now. Look at little Trump Jr. right
now.
here.
What about him? Now, how does he? now, how does the community feel about him?
That kid look like he's the next fucking. That kid look like he's the next fucking president and fucking assassin.
He the young Don.
Nah, he just look like a young Trump. His body language, his facial moving, like it's like he got a subtle confidence. Like he knows something we don't know. He look like one of them alfalfa kids, like just a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, like he got it figured out. Like that's.
I respect. He doesn't put himself out there. He doesn't try to do too much.
No, he's a boss.
Real
man.
low key.
He got the mannerism of like he already got it figured out. It's like. He's one of those special, beautiful crackers. Like you go to him when you got a problem. He just make the problem solution. Yeah. He changed it. Like right there, he look like he ready to change the tide. He look like he's just Trump's son. It's like he's a younger Trump. Like the amazing thing Trump have done. You know, I got on the shirt today, matter of fact.
I didn't see that, man.
Yeah, shout out to Trump and
and thank you for
Jacob,
telling me.
give me the shout outs too.
I didn't realize that they did that. At that point, after all of the things, man, a lot of people got on Trump's. A lot of convicts, inmates, people that had ever been accused of crimes a million times that didn't trust the justice system, they all got on his side.
Because they knew Trump understand what it felt like.
Now he knows what it feels like.
To build like a nigga. Trump showed the world what it was. And he freed some of my guys.
Did he?
Sniper game. Shout out to Kodak Black. You know Kodak Black.
Yeah, he freed Kodak?
KB Kodak Black.
I wish them pills would free him because he's been
Brown.
seeming like he's been going through it.
No, listen, hold on. Let's get this clear, right? Anytime a black guy is being judged or misunderstood or Kodak Black is a genius. Hold up.
Oh, I agree with that.
Why do when a black guy is representing culture and representing something that you may not understand, it just be like, oh, he on drugs. It seemed like every black rapper who become really well, he's associated with drugs.
You think so?
Future. What did everybody know Future for? Percocet. Molly Percocet. But that's what people were singing.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden Kodak Black get his life together, doing $1 billion businesses, opening up stuff right here locally in Florida, signing artists, getting other people opportunity to live. He's a $1 million rapper.
Yeah.
He's not just some drug addict guy who he fucking got big businesses. He got a team and houses.
Oh, he's a real business.
A real business.
No doubt. But I think, you're right. You know, I'm definitely judging just off of video clips that I see and stuff like that.
You see a nappy hair, a guy with goals.
I don't see the nappy hair and goals. That's not the part of the judgment. Some of it is some of his behaviors and mannerisms make me think.
Okay, what's the behavior?
Just some of the things where he's kind of fading in and out of consciousness.
That's a part of being an artist.
It could be.
He's selling his artistry.
You're right.
That's what big people draw to him. He's an artist. But you just can't throw him to the side like, not every time he doing something cool or if he doing the lazy move.
Oh, he do the crazy. He got the, definitely. He got he
got different dance. He got the bop. He's got the swag.
He has it's almost like a redesign of Bobby Schmurda, you know what I'm saying? A totally different,
he's like the African, he's like the Haiti king, man. He's like,
oh, I didn't even think of him as being Haitian. Is he Haitian?
Of course. You know what it's like to be in Haiti? Haiti don't got water all night like America.
Really?
Bro, in Haiti, you gotta hang your clothes when you wash them on the line. TV, if you go around the front of the house, your brother wearing your drawers. You see in the whole neighborhood wear your clothes. Your clothes gone. You don't fucking wait with this clothes.
You fucking stand right by there.
You
and
better
watch
stand, watch the
dry.
bitches dry because your clothes, your boxers is wearing by your brother. It's Haiti. They're not getting clothes.
You're right, man.
Bro, it's a different life. So before you quick to write off people.
I didn't write him off. But
I'm
you're
not saying you
jump to
wrote him
conclusions.
Off. I feel
jump
like
to conclusions.
I'm not
I will
saying
accept
you,
jumping to
I'm
conclusions.
saying they.
Yeah.
I'm saying they.
But I'm part of that. You're right. Jump into conclusions, right?
Because sometimes we all do it. I see a clip and jump to conclusions.
Oh,
but sometimes we all guilty of it. I'm not saying it's you. It's us as humans.
As a culture.
As humans.
Just as humans, yeah.
As humans. Because we all get the same hours. We all feel the same emotions. We all go through the same things. Yeah. We just got to know how to be better people because they preeminate a better world.
Yeah.
If we work together better and we get to know each other better, we can do better things.
Yeah,
Because we are here together. We all need each other. No matter what you got or what we got, we all got to go to work together to make something work.
Yeah.
That's what called an ecosystem.
Economy.
You ain't know I knew this shit.
I knew you knew it. Man.
Yeah, but man. That's what we trying to do. We trying to bridge together the racism to bring more people together so it's not a default of having your guy in prison because someone threw. Because, bro, being placed in a position could make you feel away. Imagine your guy who you love, you put in your top firecrackers, not because what he got, not because what he doing, because what his heart is like and what position he was put in. And that position that was put in preeminated his behavior because he felt like shit, everybody gave up on me. And that is not a colored thing or that's a human thing. Anybody who put it under the circumstance of everybody saying, fuck you, eventually you gonna say, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's so funny. I think that's one of the, I think when I was young, I could sometimes, I don't even know if this is racist to say, man, but I'm going to say
that man. Shit.
Well,
get it off your chest, bro.
Hold on.
We all from different ways of the world. Sometimes
I would look at sometimes I would see black people or other black kids and stuff, and I would be like, I don't know what their life was like, but it'd be like, I feel the same way they do. There's a little part of me,
it's a connection, bro,
that has the same feeling. Like I just felt like the world hated me so
because you different, bro. You come from Louisiana, your country. Look at your haircut, the way you talk.
I don't know what it was. Just in my, whatever it was, there was something inside of me that fucking was like.
You feel like you a different guy, bro. You got a creativity to give to the world, bro. You got a connection.
But sometimes there was this little part of me that felt like I could mildly
relate, bro. You can
relate mildly. I'm not saying I don't know what it's like to be like somebody's life, and I'm not trying to keep interrupting. I just want to be clear. I'm not trying to.
It's respect. I'm here with you. I know you, guy, man. Gang. It's gang time.
So the cracker today. So those are. It's just
to bridge the gap between people loving each other.
Yeah.
Cause bro, saying some of the words that crackers made up, like we all got different lingo and we all like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you got to watch people's intention though too. That's a huge thing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Elon Musk gave us an opportunity on X app to speak freely and positively bring people together. So imagine I started a cracker of the day to bring positivity to people.
It is fun.
It's fun.
People send them all the time now. Look, bro, who got cracker today.
Everywhere I go, they're like, yo, hey, me, can you make me the cracker? Because his energy is, bro, the world is making people feel better. No matter who you is, people just want to feel good and live a good life. We all know one thing in the world, right? We're going to pay taxes and die.
Yeah.
So
in the meantime,
let's just live a good life, man, because we don't know when the day is going to happen. Let's just build each other up. I got black baby moms, white baby moms. I love all people. Everyone should love each other, and we should.
Well, yeah, no shit.
We should.
We're just having a tough time doing it.
Because that's why we need more people like you, bridging the gap, talking about the stuff that's uncomfortable, making awareness. You should bring a black guy up here who going through some shit and speak to a guy. Bring awareness, raise awareness, so people know what's going on. We can't change the rules that's in the world, but we can allow people to know we aware of what's going on and we could be a part of the thing that make people feel good.
Yeah, let us at least
do our due diligence.
But just to show each other that we're aware.
And that's, I ain't saying you owe me,
right?
But act like you know me. Don't act like you don't know what we facing. Because that's what people were. If people knew other people was aware and they was encouraging, more people had. Now your friend who in that situation, he'll make a better decision because he'll understand when he's feeling the trauma. Like, yo, it's okay to be it's okay to feel how you feel. Right. That's the freedom of the world.
Right. You don't have to hide your feelings.
You don't have to hide who you want to be or who you are.
Right.
And if people misjudge you,
then that's on them.
And that's why we raise awareness to bring people of that misjudgment, to make those people feel good while they're going through their trauma.
And humor does it. Because we all facing trauma.
Yeah, no.
And humor does it the most because it's that one you're like, oh, okay.
I could get through that. I know what they mean.
It's okay to connect these two things.
It's okay.
Yeah. And it's funny.
Exactly.
Getting your sweat on might seem like hard work, but with Symmetry Sauna, it's a work of art. Premium custom saunas for your home or business, plus a series of sleek, pre-built saunas. I just got myself a Symmetry Sauna, and I'm sweating out bad decisions. Like the time I tried to just fill my own chipped tooth in, Why sauna? Well, it relieves sore joints and muscles, improves skin, boosts heart health, and melts stress like hot butter. And I'm finally sleeping like a baby, which is rare since I'm usually up at 3 a.m. wondering if penguins have knees. Pro athletes, fitness buffs, big folks getting small folks getting big. Everybody's hot boxing. And Symmetry saunas can help. Designed in the USA, made with aspen wood from ancient Estonian forests. Ooh, yep, fancy trees. Symmetry Sauna, the perfect balance of form and function. Learn more about how to get your own premium home sauna from Symmetry Sauna at symmetrysauna.com/THEO. You all know I like to keep things cool, even in the winter. And nothing's cooler than a Blue Cube cold plunge. I'm fortunate enough to have one at home, and let me tell you, it's like baptizing your soul, baby. Get in that little crispy bucket, baby. It gets rid of them demons we all have and makes you feel great for 7 or 8 hours afterwards. It's good. My buddy Thomas Schiffer, the genius behind Blue Cube, and I go way back, and he just launched a pre-sale for their new stand-up cold plunges. Wow. These things are the Cadillacs of cold plunge therapy. American-made, full immersion, weatherproof frames, and built like a Sherman tank. I'll say this, they are built well. And because you're listening to me, you can get a sweet discount when you mention my name. That's right. Just tell them Theo sent you, and they'll knock a good bit off the price. So if you're ready to boost your metabolism, eliminate inflation, and blast away your anxiety, give them a call. Head over to their website, bluecubebaths.com, and dive into the details. Opt in on their website or give them a call. I am grateful for the one that I have, and I feel honestly thankful to be able to have one. I know they're not in everybody's price range, and that's understandable. But at the same time, I want to support my friend and his amazing company. Now, someone said that the prize for the Cracker of the Year was Shane Gillis, right? Shane Gillis was what? Cracker of the Year?
He was the funniest cracker of the year.
Funniest cracker of the year. And I agree. Very funny man. And the funniest cracker of the year. I agree. He got my vote. Now, my question is, there was said that there was a prize where whoever won it got to say the N-word one time. Is that true or not?
Yes.
I heard that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I feel like everybody in their life have said the word. You said it, rapping the song. It's a part of, bro. Everyone said it. And kids, even Tom Brady one time told me, man, my son was asking me about it. Because it's the curious thing. It's like you put power on the word. Like, don't say that but words could mean whatever you want them to mean. It's all about how you take it, interpret it within yourself.
Oh, yeah.
If you say I'm your favorite nigga, it's like, yeah, I'm your favorite black guy. You know what I'm saying? If I say you my nigga, that mean like you're my guy, like you my brother.
I feel, if somebody says it if a black fella says that to me, I feel pretty good for the afternoon.
Like you my nigga, like I fuck with you, like we genuine have a bond that I care about you.
I feel like okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. I'm gonna buy some fucking J's. You know, I'm fucking ready to do this. Yeah. But now, why don't black people lease the N-word out to be said like at a certain event or something? I think there could be a lot of money in that. Is that crazy to say that?
I feel like just how you use it. You know, sometimes.
Oh, I agree. I don't mean using it in a derogatory way, but say like tonight they had like Angelina Jolie was paying 50 bands to say it right on a live stream.
That'd be cool.
And you sold
because
tickets.
You would want to see how she said
right.
it.
So that's the thing. And you
sold
tickets
like
to
she
it.
had slaves, or she said it.
Right.
Because I might be fucking a white girl, and be like, "Yo, call me a nigga." Like,
oh damn, who are these people?
You don't like that?
Huh? I have no idea if I like it or not. But I just think like it's
prerogative.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like exciting. It's just like it's fucking.
And will they do it sometime?
Yeah.
No way.
Why wouldn't they? I'll smack them on the house.
Oh damn! I don't know.
Giddy up.
Oh, I didn't know they're doing all that. So I guess if somebody's fucking you, you can say it. That's crazy.
No, how many times you said the word nigga just like rapping the song or?
Oh, probably just a couple hundred times, I would bet.
That's what I'm saying. It's a part of the words, and we don't have to hide our feelings as people of saying stuff to be a normalcy.
Right. To feel, when it goes against kind of what's normalcy, but I think it's, obviously you want it out of like people that are using it in like a derogatory way. But do you?
I feel like when people get mad anyway, they're going to use it in a derogatory way because that's what they was taught to give off negative energy. You know what I'm saying?
I
feel
used
like
it one time. There was a black cat or whatever was crossing my path or something, and I was furious.
What you said? Look at this nigga. Say that shit. Let me hear how you said it. Say that shit, Theo.
I'm saying it, dude.
Right now, say that shit.
It was around Halloween, dude.
All right, let me hear how you say that shit. Let me hear how you say that shit.
Bro. I can't say it.
Why you can't say it?
Bro, because it's not going to end well, I don't think.
Why would it not end well? It's the N-word, bro. Vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
But we have to bleep it out, don't we?
Nah, don't bleep it out, bro. Like, just start with like,
No,
just like, no, hold on.
I can't
Just be
listen
like,
to you.
AB, you're my favorite nigga.
All right, AB.
All right, perfect.
Wow, why did we say it, man? I can't be saying that kind
That's
of shit.
what I'm saying,
I don't want to say it
bro.
anymore.
Never, nigga mean never
wanna say it anymore.
ignorant, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. It's all about what the acronyms stand for, bro. Words can mean whatever you want to
But
mean.
you can't be running.
Bro.
I can't be out at the mall or something and saying it and I'm trying to stop somebody like, hey, hear the acronym, you know? Like
No,
that's
but
the
listen,
thing. I don't want to say it anymore.
When people know you from, like you grew up with black people all your life.
Yeah, but I just don't want to say it anymore, man. How about this? Let me think about this.
No, because think about it. We got to reverse racism.
Yeah.
And that's what the cracker of the day is about, to make the comfortability, because you don't have to hide some, you're like.
But you could say you my G, you my champ. You know,
Oh, ain't nothing
you my
wrong
dog.
with calling me your favorite nigga. It's not a bad thing, because think about it.
In 50 years, people will look back and think that this is an important conversation, I think.
Of course, this is an important conversation because we're educating each other and we're bridging the gap of racism.
We should not be doing that, dude. You and me, dude.
This is where we at. This is where we at in life, bro.
That's true. This is where we are. You're right.
This is
There's
where
a
we
reason
are,
we're here
bro.
right now.
That's where we are, bro. That's why Trump the president. That's why Trump went through all that stuff. Being assassinated.
Right.
That's a black person thing. Going through fucking the court system
Every day.
and he's showing that it's bullshit because he's showing
Bro,
that
he was at court, left court, only to try to be assassinated and had to go back to court.
that's fucking being like Martin Luther King, fucking Malcolm X, all these fucking black guys in history that we just went over.
Look
Cracker
at that
of the year, bro.
motherfucker right there,
Show
bro.
all black people that he understand what it take to be a nigga.
Gang, bro.
Assassinated, courtism. It's like, come on,
Everything.
he free, Kodak
Third
Black.
wife. Third wife, tall son. That's black stuff.
Of course, he got baby moms. I don't hear about his child support.
It's heavy, dude. But I'm saying this, though. You don't think, say, if Angelina Jolie was going to rattle off an N-word at 7:30 tonight, right? You don't, and the black community sold it on a live stream, right? People could
They're
log on
gonna
and
love
pay
that
to watch
because
it.
know what they're gonna like? They're gonna know Angelina love black culture. She could say nigga.
Right, but also then that
And
money.
not hide it. When you could be a realist and be truthful of who you are and not hide who you is, because that's when you're being fake. What's being fake, TV? Hiding who you is. So if you already saying it to yourself at Halloween, why you don't say it with your brother? I'm your nigga. I'm one of your niggas.
I just don't want to say it anymore.
You gotta feel like a man when you say this shit, bro. You
I'll
already saying it. Don't be fake, because that's
I'm
the
not trying
culture.
to fake it now. I just
Because
don't like
that's
it.
faking it when you send it in secret and you're not able to say it around your peoples. That's why I'm making Cracker of the Year the normalcy. You're my favorite cracker. These are my favorite crackers because, yo, these my guys. These
Gang,
my
gang,
brothers.
gang.
These the gang. These the people who I count on and look up to. These the people who run in the world and putting me in position.
Well, it's funny because you really kind of came into this position. Like, I got a text from Rogan last night.
Big time.
Middle of the night. I don't know. He's the human owl,
Bro, he's the fucking smart genius.
He
One
really
of
is,
the fucking crackers of the year. He's beautiful.
Was he? I didn't know he was Cracker of the
Man,
Year.
Rogan won some shit
He was
too.
nominated?
He won. What do you mean?
I didn't know he won. I thought you only gave one award
Yo,
out.
we had a lot of awards. You missed. We had like 12 awards.
You did?
Yeah.
Bro, I love what you're doing, though, because it's so...
We reversing racism, man.
Right.
I love it.
Well,
Love all
it's
people. We
new.
are human.
It's new.
Anytime, this is like the Kodak Black thing. I go back to one of my friends. Kodak Black, Antonio Brown, KBAB. The guy moved artistry and now they think he on drugs. Why he got on drugs? This guy just got a nice bop to himself that sell his music. The guy write his own rhymes. I seen him in the closet. He fucking write the rhymes, come back and put them. It's like fucking genius. Genius level. Kid been through so much adversity, never gave up. Sniper game. It's not to kill people, it's to see the goal and hit it.
Gang, dude. How do you get in
Accomplish it.
that? Is there a...
Sniper game, Kodak Black. I'm gonna tell him you want to be in
that's
it.
his club?
This is game.
Ooh.
This is game. That's my brother. I got
respect
one in the
it.
chain.
No, I love Kodak, man. I
Yeah,
don't think there's anybody
man.
like him. But you're right. I jumped to conclusions
Genius.
and thought he was, yeah. Oh, I think he reminds me of Lil Wayne in a way, bro. Like
Oh, he's
Wayne.
like that because think about it. We grew up with this kid for he's killed almost a decade in rapping hits, records, and while going through adversity. Lil Wayne went through adversity. He was with the Hot Boys, went by himself, was the only guy with cash money, and fucking turned genius while going through adversity. Went to prison, came back. Kodak Black went through the same fucking shit and still on top of the game in music and creative and artistry.
And unique, but to come through all of that.
The perseverance, fucking shout out to Donald Trump, man, for freeing him, man. I love Kodak Black, man. Not every, from Haiti, if your clothes not off the line, your clothes gone, man.
That's it, baby. If your clothes ain't off of the line, your clothes gone, bro.
So imagine what it's like. It's not water all night. It's not America, man. You ain't got water all night.
You got water all night, motherfucker.
Imagine that.
Rich
you
ass.
coming back over here with little clothes, man. You ain't got no clothes.
Your shit shrunk.
You got nothing.
Yeah, bro. What if a big dude borrow your shit and the next day you got to wear it again?
Nothing, man. Ain't no clothes out there. It's bad. So it's like, yo, man, we got to continue to bridge the gap with people who don't understand and make the uncomfortable comfortable.
Respect.
You know what I mean? And I feel like we got the power to do that. We got the voice and people, you know, and we already doing it. If you already send a word, nigga, then it should be comfortable when you see one of your favorite niggas. They be like, yo.
What's up, my buddy?
I'm your favorite nigga.
I think there could be a day.
I feel like you got to get the comfortability to grow on it. You got to.
I can't practice that out in the wild, man.
You got to practice it with me. I'm your black friend. You only can practice it with your black friend.
Okay, if
you got to practice it with your, just call me, we have niggerisms. I'll call you for crackerisms.
Okay, hold on.
We'll just break bread like, yo, if you feel me? What do you say if you didn't have no breakfast waking up as a black guy?
Yeah.
Fuck, we just eat a bag of chips.
Yeah.
If you didn't have no food
another
as
barbecue
a
breakfast,
guy,
bro.
You like, yo, mom, we don't have breakfast, mom. You know, you know, but we breaking bread with just cultural things because that's what I'm saying. Culture create the economy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we create a diverse culture where we could talk about the uncomfortability. You seen Kanye West, one of my close friends, talk about the uncomfortability and get people on his ass. Like, but the only thing he was doing was speaking of truth of uncomfortability. He wasn't trying to bring nobody down. He just said something that made people uncomfortable. But as humans, let's practice more with
saying stuff that makes people uncomfortable. Somewhat.
No. Let's make the uncomfortable comfortable. Let's not make people uncomfortable.
Okay.
Let's work towards bridging racism to make everyone, man. It's okay if a white person act like he black. Kodak Black want to be Kodak White sometimes. Sometimes he want to be a white boy. He want to act like a white boy. Let him act like a white boy sometimes because guess what? Michael Jackson wanted to be a white boy. He turned white.
And an Asian woman. He wanted to be everything.
Michael Jackson bleached his skin to turn into a white guy.
Imagine what was going on inside of him, man.
Of course, because he figured it out. Man, maybe it's a little better if I look like them.
Right.
Because
maybe somebody will care about me if I look like this or something.
No, they'll make me the biggest artist ever because now it'll look more better.
You think?
I mean, if a black guy ran the world, who do you think he'll put in position?
You know what? That's a good point. If Michael Jackson didn't look like he looked, do you think he would have been the same success of artist? Might be right. He might not have.
You know, who knows?
Might not have. Not in a bad way or anything, but just no judgment. But just as a fact, he might not have.
He was a black kid singing in groups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He turned white and went solo.
Shake it, baby. Ooh.
Exactly. He wouldn't have talking like that as a white guy. I was like, that's different.
That's interesting, man. Yeah, man. They had what was I thinking about? What were we just talking about?
If Michael Jackson was alive, he'll ask me to smoke one for him.
Did he smoke a lot of pot or not, Michael Jackson? Bring it up.
You know, Michael Jackson was really like how they portrayed him to the world was different of how he really was.
Well, I heard he really liked women. That's what I've heard.
He used to call women fish. Yeah, good fish. Bring her.
Yeah.
He give a woman a hug. Yeah, you could do more than hug me.
And they never showed that side of him.
They never ever will because they don't need to. We need to show him in a real submissive. He don't need to be a black guy, like
right,
dominant with his dick on the table.
Because so you think they? That's the thing. How media can change so much the perception, but they can't do that as much anymore.
Because now we got the X app. Thank for Elon Musk. We could.
I will say that, man. That is one thing I felt like he was up. It was something where wow, you could say anything you want over here.
Because maybe me and you could get on the X app and be like, all right, TV and AB are talking crackerism and niggerism. Yo, TV, if you go to a black party, I got a black party. You should probably show up you probably show up an hour late. Yeah. And bring some food.
A couple babes with me too.
Of course, bring in the hotties. We need decoration. You know a decoration? Shit that look good.
Bottles in the club. Yeah.
You feel me?
Maybe because I'm a thug. Right when I walk in, put on Trick Daddy, bro.
Right away.
Or I'll fucking stand on the porch, dog.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
If
saying?
you don't put on Trick Daddy, I ain't fucking coming in.
It's a thug holiday.
Bro, yeah.
It's a thug holiday.
All day, every day,
Baby,
because I'm a thug. R.I.P. Trick, man.
R.I.P. Trick. Trick's still alive, man.
Oh, yes, damn, bro.
You crazy. You got to come to Miami, man.
I didn't know.
That's why we got, of course, Trick got his soul food restaurant. He cooked.
Nuh-uh.
Of course. He got crazy with his pops. See, me and you should talk niggerism and crackerism because I feel like you got.
How many times we can say that on here, man?
What is wrong with that?
They'll stop us, bro. They don't want us communicating like this. You think they do?
Who is they?
Good question.
We don't even know who's they.
But they out there.
But we got to do what God called us to do.
It's communicate.
That's all we doing, having a conversation. We're not saying that a conversation can help change anything. We just opening the minds of people who getting uncomfortable so they could get comfortable to know two guys from across from the world, from two different, could bridge the gap of being comfortable to talk about how to see it from both sides.
Yeah, thanks, man. You know what? Because I think there's not a lot of times where it's like
you can hear that.
You feel with like if you're talking to a black person or a black guy, where I feel like, can we try to just be completely real about what we're thinking,
exactly.
or what our thoughts have been, or what our real questions are?
Exactly.
All of that.
Put that shit on the table. So it's like,
dude, I remember first time I ever I was doing high school sports or something, and I was lifting weights, and a black friend of mine spotted me. Right, he was spotting me, and that was the first time I remember a black guy I'd ever even touched a
black guy hand.
Touched my hand. Yeah, we were spotting each other, but it was like, but I would just remember it. You know what I'm saying?
Like thinking about it consciously, like, damn, I never just
right. I'd never say it was the same time when I went into the black doctor. It's like, oh, I just had never had okay, you know, let's do it.
That's why we should talk about niggerism and crackerism, because now it's like, damn. For a person who never had that experience, they could tune in and hear me and you talk from both sides of a culture, and people could dive in and be like, damn, that's pretty cool. It's like that. Like, oh, I understand that now. So now if a person be able to go to a black party, they might have the Q&As and they had a black friend. So like, oh shit, I was listening to TV and AB in the space, and AB was telling the TV, like, you go to a black party, how to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What the culture is.
Right.
If it's like, okay, and TV was telling AB about like how crackerism, if I was to go to a white party.
Different things. Different conversations. Yeah, I think we just have to change the name and take the N word out of the name. That's going to be heavy for people.
Yeah.
Because you can't have somebody talking to their friend and like, what are you doing tonight? And they're like, I'm going to this, you know, and they're
I'm listening in, niggerism.
Right, but you can't, if somebody hears that it's just not going to end well for people, I think. It's going to be
I think we just got to promote it, bridging the cultures.
Dude. No, I love the bridging the culture
everybody's
part.
saying it. Like you said it 100 times under your breath. So it's like.
No, I've said it, sang it, I meant in music.
Of course.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
It's a part of us in music as a culture of people. So it's like, if you already saying something.
There's been people who've said it, I know. Some people in our area used to write it in put it in like a piece of paper, and then they would put it in a bottle, like, you know, message in a bottle, and they throw it out in a river or somewhere, you know.
Because I feel like the word's been given so much power through like generations of people,
but it hurt a lot of people so much.
Nah, I feel like it only hurts you if you allow it. Like, things in life only give if you give it power to it. You know, like if you giving it power, like, oh man, I don't want to say it, but I'm saying it. So like you giving it. It's like the boogeyman. It's like, all right, you could go see if he come, but it's like, it's not real. But if you acting like, damn, the boogeyman might come, it's like you getting that emotion in yourself. But it's like,
yeah.
I feel like as people, we already, you know, the biracial, interracials, it's all growing,
it's picking up
man.
speed.
It's
going to be
crazy.
beige. I say all the time, in 3 generations, everybody's going to be beige.
It's going to be a mix.
It's going to be a complete mix, man, especially at the rate that there's a lot of.
Every white family got some black dick in their family. How many black people you got in your family? 1 dick? 2 dicks? How many people
Let me think. I mean, I definitely.
There's always some black in a white family. Like, we all mix.
I mean, my cousin is.
That's what I mean. So you got black in you. So you can't act like you're not dealing with black people on a day-to-day, yearly basis that you have. Like, you play with sports with black people, so you seen the mannerisms.
Yeah, I think it was a lot more like growing up for sure.
Of course.
And if I was at home, probably would still be kind of the same way.
Exactly. So it's like, so you grow up with that culture already.
But if we get out there, I just don't know if we can be out there. I mean, what do you guys think, Nick? Is that a realistic program to start, or that sounds crazy?
I mean, realistic.
I think it could work. Why not?
Well, I disagree with you guys, but
why do you think Elon Musk bought the X app from Twitter?
Not by saying the N word.
To give people the amendment
that's a
back
good point.
for freedom of speech.
Now that's a good point.
If we don't talk about the uncomfortable, how when you have an interracial baby and my interracial baby go to his white side of his family house?
Yeah.
Because he got to learn that. He got to understand that because that's some thought he going to have in his head, just like your friend. And now they're going to be like, damn, you mixed baby, but I want you to act white. And then it's like, what if he like wearing the jersey like your friend? Now they're like, oh, he fucking won't even want to be like us. We're going to put him in a fucking LD culture. Now he doing something to ruin his life because somebody made him feel like no one loved him. So he did something wrong out of spite because no one loved him. That's what he felt. You know what I'm saying? So we could save.
Brian Purvis. But he was cold on the court, though. I know that.
So we could have saved him to make him feel like, yo, you're not weird. You're not a dickhead or you're not an oddball, man. You're special. You got energy because you got passion towards something that a lot of people don't. Right. So let's use this energy to the right way so you don't put yourself in a position where you want it and you can't be around your close friend Theo now and see, you know what I mean? You can enjoy the life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, let's
know.
not be quick to shut down on the things that people doing that we already comfortable with.
Well, because think about this, AB. If you had, when people who said something that was crazy, right? At first, people said, that guy is crazy, right?
Exactly.
People said, that motherfucker is crazy, right? Like, even
Instead
if you
write him off, kick him to the
write him off, right? Even if you look at like
to
Robert Kennedy Jr., right? I don't care if you like Bobby Kennedy or not. He was a friend of mine before I knew that he was going to run for politics. We were friends, right? I saw him as a reliable, honest friend. Yeah. And then he started running for politics and he was talking about the vaccines and shit. And people said, he's fucking crazy, right? I mean, people that knew him, people that mutual friends, like, he's crazy. And then he made it past I'm crazy to getting half of the people to believe him, you know?
Well, that's a part of the
But
journey.
that's how everybody's done that. Like, everybody who ever said anything that was important started off by saying it was unimportant. It was not considered of value.
It was uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying.
Kanye West, you seen what his financial statement say?
How's he doing?
2.7 billion. Pull up Kanye. Pull up Ye.
Pull him up, man.
Have
you seen him recently?
Yeah, he's in China right now. He live out in China.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pull up Ye. Look. What it say the network is?
What the network on him? In 2025, Ye's net worth stand at $2.77 billion.
Yes.
That's confirmed by Eton Venture Services based on his music portfolio and his sole ownership of the
Kanye West,
Yeezy
the
mark.
only black guy ever give me $2 million.
He gave you $2 million?
$2 million.
For what were y'all doing? Oh, you had Donda, right?
Yeah, just like, yo, AB, how much money? And then he was like, yo, how much money you want from me?
To pull up and support?
No, just like to run the brand, just like, yo.
Is that Donda what you're wearing right now?
This Kodak Black right now. Kodak got my Donda piece, but this Kodak, this is my new SG chain I just got from Kodak. But yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I got the Donda piece. I got that and the new chain.
Did he make it himself?
Million. Yeah, he had Icebox make it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
like, you can think about a guy like that. He said something that was uncomfortable.
Right.
Remember? And what they called him?
They called him.
They wrote him off. They did him just like they did your friend.
The media cooked him.
But guess what? I feel like the black people were so used to being cooked and during the cook that you just, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like a part of the history of being cooked. Like you just
put us on the grill, bitch. Let's see.
Let's cook.
Let's see what happens when things heat up.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when things heat up.
Exactly. So you just overcome the pressure a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more with diamonds, you overcome the pressure because you're used to the pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People said Kanye was crazy. He take Lexapro. He take this. He on drugs. He had problems with it. He going crazy about his kids. It's like, no, we're raising emphasis on how our families are important. It is. Kanye believe in marriage. You believe in, you feel me, businesses or pioneer the culture.
Man, when I see it, like I have black friends now that have like children and their households are way different than the households of my friends that were black when I was a kid, you know? It's a different.
It's not in poverty. Like,
right,
they're not in poverty.
It's like oh wow, it's like more of like it's crazy.
But you seen Trump just go through it a little bit. Assassination.
Oh, they would
court system.
Everything.
Public news. Shame.
And that bronze, I'm surprised he didn't go full dark on that bronzer one day and just pull up.
Right, and just go crazy. He the president. He could hit a button, wipe everyone out. He handled it with class, just like all of the black guys. Like Kanye.
Show up.
He showed up. He didn't run from it. He didn't take himself out. He didn't crash out. He didn't give out. He didn't give in.
Well, he went to China, though, but maybe he just didn't. He liked being there better.
He got a new wife, man. He's happy.
Oh,
he don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. At a certain point, I wouldn't want to deal with it. Especially at a certain point, the media.
Be happy.
The media, every time you turn around, it's almost like they're trying to make
bring
you
them
crazy.
Down.
Yeah.
They trying to bring you down. Why you never? We just seen the guy's worth $2.7 billion. We should be throwing pep rallies.
Yeah.
We should be throwing freaking niggerism parties for Kanye West. A guy that broke his jar in a fucking crash. The guy that gave so many people opportunities, making beats, producing, to turn rapper, to signing people and giving to just be constant, broke down.
Well, I do find it interesting in entertainment that I feel like all the black artists should be represented by black agents and managers. That's one thing I feel like I don't see a lot. But then also, what do I know about anything?
If you got a black
Is
guy,
that crazy to say that, you think?
No, I feel like you should have the guy that's gonna get you the best opportunity, that's gonna rep the brand and make you feel comfortable. Because think about it.
Doesn't have to be a black guy, huh?
No matter who it is. It could be a purple guy, pink guy, as long as he get your well-being for what he go and get the deal.
Gang.
And most of the times, they're gonna talk to a white guy.
Right.
Who working for the company that gonna give you the money. So it's rather be a guy who look like him to broker the deal. It'd be probably easier for him to talk to him.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Because who's the guy in the NFL who own the teams?
White guy.
Exactly.
Every team, huh?
Every team.
Wow.
Exactly. So who also own the networks that you speaking on, we representing?
Select
you know what
people.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Select the people, but
Select people. Certain people.
Certain people. But the majority, you know what I'm saying? In life, you did just do what's right to benefit you. It's not
right.
You gotta get something that life, man, just do with the people that's gonna be genuine and got your back, no matter what color it is. You know?
Oh yeah, man. I talked to my friend Stan the other day. He's probably my closest black friend, man. And we have some real important conversations sometimes where you just feel like unconditional support from my friend, like no matter
love.
what. Yeah,
exactly.
What happened? Do you? I know you call your channel is CTESPN.
Yes.
Is that who came up with that? Was it you?
Yeah, it was me because I feel like people wrote me off when I walked off the field. Like, yo, he crazy. Like,
a lot of people thought he was crazy, and then a lot of other people took their shirts off and left their jobs. You ever see all those videos?
I didn't see how some. It was a trendy video.
They had like 30 videos.
Hey, listen,
there.
I'm not a quitter now. Just don't give up your fucking day job. I built up a lot of wealth to fucking sit on when I left out.
Yeah. When I left, I was getting into a Lamborghini, so that's a little different.
That's a little different leave out.
Did you feel? Did you have an actual like mental? Did you have CT? You think? Like, did you ever feel it?
I feel like CTE is a trauma when the NFL just, being a football player, you got to go through trauma. But it's like, you prepare your body to endure the trauma. Like,
right.
I lift weights, physical therapy, mental therapy. I manifest the goals, you know what I'm saying? So you do all the mental clarity things that you got to do to be well off. You know what I mean? Take therapy, do all the well-being things you need to do to be a functional human. For
right.
a family, a godly man, spiritual. So I feel like when people don't understand you or just like, why would make them lead a field for millions of dollars? That's what they try to say with football players. But CTE is a real thing that they determine when people pass away. There's been a lot of players, football players that died over the course of years that they just, just write them off like they had CTE. But we all have trauma. And CTE is a trauma that we all endure. Like you said, how you grew up dealing with trauma. Life is a trauma.
Yeah.
Life is not perfect for nobody. Only person had it. Jesus walked the earth and he was the only one living life perfect, but his life was involved with traumas. They killed him in his earth as an example. So like our life.
That's a good point, man. Life is a lot of trauma. It's
life is all trauma, bro.
Right.
Sometimes your fucking back hurt, your knee hurt, you sore. But that's what life's about. Our bodies is not gonna last forever. Your mind is not gonna last forever. We all gotta do day to die. So when you think about life in that aspect of the reality, it's like, yo, I'm not crazy. I just walked off to put myself in a better opportunity. You just may not understand it and just thought it was crazy because you putting yourself in my shoes.
Oh, fuck no. I've left work early many times,
you know
baby.
what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying?
My job was on TV and
now
now they make it on the news. It just happened to be one of them days, but as a normal human, we all had these days.
Yeah,
this is normal shit.
Yeah, we
you done left your job, you feel me?
We leaving early today, boy.
No bullshit. So it's just like, man.
That's it, dude. But so you never got actually diagnosed though in CTE?
Nah, man, people can't even diagnose CTE. That's why I started CTSPN to talk to people about their traumas and how they deal with their traumas and cope with their traumas, overcoming adversity. Because I feel like being a great football player, or being a great person in any form of life, you had to endure a lot of adversity. Like, tell me some of the things that you went through as a kid, how you was raised. You told me one of your traumas. You said, man, I always felt like a connection with a black person. You know what I'm saying? That was probably a trauma because that's something as a kid you may have to hold.
I felt unseen. That's what I felt like. I felt like nobody saw me. And so I think that was something, sometimes I could, when I would see how maybe black people were looked at or treated sometimes, or some of just how they even treated themselves sometimes, you know, I would like notice just little things sometimes. Or as I became an adult, I could relate to little things. I'm not saying I could relate to any of their history or anything like that, but I'm just saying there were little things I could relate to. Like, man, I could see why I gravitated towards some of these kids, because I didn't feel seen. I didn't feel like anybody saw me. And if they did see me, I felt like they thought I was fucking nothing. And so there were little things like that sometimes that I don't maybe could think about. I don't know. I'm not trying to make black culture about me, though.
No, but listen, but that's why I started CTSBN, so people could talk through their traumas, cope with their traumas, understand how to deal with it, because I had to learn how to deal with my traumas to put myself together and be able to be in the position I'm in. Because that's a part of life. Life's about how you overcome adversity, how you deal with adversity, and how you overcome your situations. I'm sure you've been through a lot in your life, and that's why I started CTSPN to show like high level athletes and high level people what are the things that made them great. What are the things they had to go through? Because we all went through some. You could have been raised with one parent. Maybe you just never seen your dad. Maybe you were just artistic. You like the computer. You never played outside, so you just. You know, it could be.
You may have been raised with a sick sibling.
Anything,
you may have been raised,
but everybody got some type of trauma they're facing. Maybe you're not tall enough and you can't pursue that dream you want. It could be any little thing as a human that we're facing, and we all facing some trauma. So that's why I started CTSB, so I could talk to people from their traumas. What's your adversity? How you overcome it? What was the bridge point? Okay, how do you get through that? And people could see when they're watching the video of, okay, I'm talking to Theo Von. Okay, how the fuck Theo Von overcame that situation? Like, how did he get in that position? Because I feel like...
Because is it a weekly show, CTSPN?
I feel like I need to do more weekly. I feel like I just be usually...
I see what you're saying.
Randomly talking to people about their traumas when I see, you know what I mean? Experience it, because sometimes it's a lot to talk to people about their traumas, because a lot of people hide their traumas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people not like that.
You become ashamed of them, becomes like this.
Of course, but it's like we can't be ashamed of the uncomfortable because that's the only way we get better is to address the uncomfortable. I did the mental health facility, the therapist.
You've been all that?
People. Yeah, because that's a part of recovering and getting to know your better self.
So how long, when you had to go to a mental health facility, how long you had to go for?
Just
6 weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Was it nice in there or not?
Yeah, it's in Colorado. Colorado Springs right there. Psychological, you get to thinking. Man, life's about looking at your life.
Not the lodge, it's called the lodge.
The lodge, exactly.
That's where you went?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nice there.
It's beautiful, bro. It's a whole facility, spa, gym, everything. Just find yourself, because it's like in life, if we could just save ourselves from the moment like your friend before we just get to that point where it's like, damn, you know what I mean? It's
free
like,
Brian, bro. Free Purvis, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring him back out.
It's like most of the time, it's like, yo,
nice,
in life, you know what I learned, Theo? In life, it's better to be happy than to be right. You know what I mean? Sometimes people get so much trauma in their life.
That's from Asian culture, yeah.
They get so much trauma. Like your friend has so much trauma from people treating them wrong. Like he felt that it was the right thing to do, probably to just do the wrong thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the only thing, somehow I'm going to show you to fucking see me, and if it's going to have to be a crime, it's going to have to be whatever it needs to be.
You're going to see me to get that look.
Motherfucker. You're going to see me somehow, right?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
But that's the attitude they take as a human. You know what I mean? You take that on your own, and it's like, yo, bro, ask your friend now, like, was that really happiness?
Right.
Is that really happiness?
And sometimes, though, the pain somebody I believe is feeling ain't even their pain. It's from another generation, man. So you have somebody out here expressing a pain that's just been stuck in their DNA, because the DNA has to be even at the end of the line. God made it all even. And so I believe it has to find a way to even out, because nature's a pretty even lady.
And that's what about the lodge and therapy and CTSPN. It's about understanding your trauma. So realizing it.
What is CT? Bring it up. I just want to have a clear idea, because I always say it all the time and I have no idea what it is.
It's the new crazy. It's like the new what you don't understand. But it's really like a head trauma that the NFL diagnosed that players die by, that they can't find out till you die.
So they can't find out till you die. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. encephalopathy.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, you already got that shit if you hitting so much, right? You a football player, we banging every day. So it's like...
Is a brain disease that worsens over time and can lead to dementia. It's caused by repeated blows to the head, such as concussions that damage brain tissue. CTE can affect anyone who has experienced repetitive head trauma, including athletes, military veterans, and first responders. So do you have to get a diagnosis? Oh, you can't. Did you get a brain scan done?
I mean, I got a lot of brain.
Yeah.
I feel like, yo, this is just like something just
So
think about it. Think about
felt anything crazy? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Playing football, you got to understand, Vaughn, you're signing up to fucking bang out.
Right.
Like before you playing the NFL, you're lifting weights. When they're hitting you to hurt you. Like if they hit a guy like you, Theo, Vaughn, if they knock you out on the field, they're going viral. They're going on TV. They change it. They might get a job pay raise. Wow. So it's preeminent for alpha males to just lift weights and hit hard to bang out. Right. So before you sign up.
Right. If you sign me to the zoo, you know I'm gonna be. Don't
you
expect
gotta
to be like an animal.
Of course. So it's like, okay, after you done being the animal and you realize being the animal just was for a short time, that is not realistic. It's just a part of your life. Right. It's a kid game that you made your life, and you feel like you realize you get 30-something, you're like, yo, I don't got that much fucking cartilage in my knees. These shit, it's only a thin line of cartilage that you got. That just, you ain't gonna be able to run forever. You know what I'm saying? So you realize the real things of being an athlete. The future. You're just a number.
Was there an athlete that you saw? Was there a receiver or an athlete that you saw one time that really brought it to your attention? Wow, the long-term effects of the physicalness of this?
Nah, I feel like you always understand as a player it's going to be physical, but I feel like it's up to you to play the game smart and put yourself in position.
Right.
It's like your craft. I'm a football player. I'm a receiver. I know how to run the routes on you with the timing and the precision and make sure I don't get hit.
Was there a season that you could have showed up for better, like in yourself, like you just had too much going on in your own life?
I always showed up.
You did?
Yeah, that was my life. My life is my football. Like, yo, if I don't play good, I don't get treated good. Like,
who do you miss catching passes from the most?
Probably Big Ben.
Really? Yeah, Big
Ben. Probably Tom Brady too, because I caught some passes. I mean, I'm really grateful to be athletic with some of the best quarterbacks in the world.
You did get to. That's a blessing.
You know what I mean? That's a super blessing, man. Being a good receiver depends on the quarterback. Totally. You're only as good as your quarterback. And man, I was blessed to play with nothing but championship quarterbacks. Big Ben and Tom Brady.
It's kind of wild when you see guys that leave a team to go to a team that doesn't have a great quarterback just for the money. But I guess that's part of it, huh?
Nah, it's a bad decision. You better ask Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, huh?
He tried to be a cheater, man. He should have stayed. If fucking Patrick Mahomes going to the Super Bowl, you in fucking Miami?
Now you are in Miami. It's nice.
It's not nice in Miami.
It's not.
You come to Miami after your career when you're ready for vacation. Miami's a vacation. You don't want to be down there with all this party scene and BBLs everywhere. It's distraction, man. You need to play in Kansas City. It's cold, and you focus on football.
Damn.
You know you're going to win.
What's BBLs mean?
You know what a BBL is?
I know. I hear the term all the time. What is it? Bring it up.
You never had no BBL?
I don't know if I have or not. I want to see what it is. Brazilian butt lift. Oh, okay. And they go to Brazil to get it?
Oh, Theo ain't got no ass. You ain't got no chicks with no ass, huh, Theo?
I don't know. How much is it?
You got to buy new asses. It probably costs like 15 bands depending on what size you want.
Zoom in on that one on the right.
Zoom in on that. You like that ass, huh?
Hey, bro,
that's the ass of the day.
Hey, let's go, boy. That's the crack of the day.
That's the crack. She put the crack in her booty crack.
That's Brazilian, huh? That's wild.
That's a new ass. Like, you got to get your bitch a new ass when they been hit.
Oh, God. That's crazy. I'll get her an SUV maybe if we're married or whatever. But what about the what's this thing going on?
That's funnel cake.
That's that funnel cake.
That's that. Right there. Dead ass.
Literally, bro. God, bro, that's a Birmingham butt lift. She got that bitch down in fucking Central Alabama. That thing fucking lopsided, bro. Dang.
No cheeky, huh?
No cheeky.
You get that skinny BBL. It depend on like what, like what what's your range of how you want to open your hips.
I don't know. I don't want anything. I don't want to, some women, it's like, if it's too much, it kind of like, I don't want to fuck something that's fucking back, That's
You don't want the Jello?
I mean, I don't know if I can handle it, man. I mean, I might swerve, hit that corner. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh shit! Whoa. What do you think about that new Jello song? You think
you know what, man? At first, I was like, the bar, like the main bar is good, but then I was like, I don't know. But then I was listening to it yesterday a couple extra times, and I did. I felt like
you got one.
Yeah, I was. It's just like I think it's I liked it. I liked it.
It sounds like an old '90s song, right?
It does a little bit, and it makes you feel like anybody could like it. Almost all like somebody from 15 to 50. Yeah,
you could take that in. Shout out to Jello athletes being rappers, man. That's pretty cool.
It is cool, man. And I really like his brother played in for the Pelicans for a while.
Yeah, his brothers are ballers, man. It's good to see all brothers.
It is cool to see three brothers get to do something together.
Do something
That's
special.
exciting, you know?
Yeah.
And then and they had Zion Williamson down there. He fucking
that kid got bungees.
Yeah, that guy, they're so exciting to play. But now that Zion's in, how are they in their last 10 games, Pelicans? Look at their last 10 games, man.
Zion carried these guys. They're going to be as good as he want to be.
He just misses a lot.
They got to take care of him a little better.
Oh, yeah.
He got to take care of himself, too.
I think so. But then also, you know what? I'm just judging. I don't really know.
Nah, I feel like they got to take care of him, too. It's like and it's on him, too. It's like, yo, it's a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Right. A combination. Because it's like, if the Pelicans going to be great, they got to go with Zion. Yeah, Zion go down, they go down.
That's a good point.
So it's like,
how do you figure it? How do you make it all
duo.
work?
Like, y'all got to.
How do you make it all work?
You got to bring your king to the puzzle, man. You can't have your guy.
You're right. I think I'm just a little angry at him as a fan.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
I feel like I expect more out of him too because he got so much ability. It's like it's so much more in there.
Yes, and time goes fast. Time ticks, man. You think it's not going to tick?
I feel like we just got to get him. They got to build him up.
What about when Le'Veon left? Was that weird when he left Pittsburgh?
Man, I took the heart out of the soul of the team. Le'Veon Bell, one of my close friends, is like, man.
Why was his energy? He was like the team. People loved him, huh?
Man, Pittsburgh Steelers is known for the running backs.
Oh yeah,
Jerome Bettis, they love him. Le'Veon Bell is one of those guys like
Willie Wheels Parker.
Willie Parker breaking long runs, 70 yards. He's smoking guys.
Bro, he didn't get enough acclaim, man.
He was a great player, man. They Moore, we had always good running backs
out
of
Tulane, wasn't he? No, where's Moore?
Tulane, right from New Orleans.
Let's go.
Oh, you know your history.
Let's go.
We had a lot of running backs. Isaac Redman. We had a lot of good guys, man, from the Steelers. The bus. I feel
Franco Harris.
Franco Harris. We had legendary
a lot of history over there. Jerry Olshansky, he was an offensive lineman, but
it was just so sad because it's like, yo, Le'Veon, one of the guys we drafted, one of the guys you just, he was this heart Steeler guy, and he was so special. And it was like, damn, it was like money stopped us from our goals. It's like, damn, y'all can't come there. That's what I mean by both sides of people, of culture, even the team. I feel like once the old linemen and the teams went to like, joking them online because they was feeling freaking trauma. It's like, yo, we need him. But it's like how he feel like he don't need us. So now they're like, yo, it's like, fuck you. It's like, man, as people, we got to make the uncomfortable comfortable. And looking back, it's like, yo, that could have maybe won the Steelers championship.
Couple championships.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just if we had the courage to fucking go get Le'Veon, bro.
But what about, do you think agents sometimes ruin the possibility for there to be
I feel like a lot of different people in your corner, telling you, building you up on what they think you deserve and what's best for you. And not seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like, that's a part of life. Yeah. Sometimes in life, if you don't act on the opportunity, you could miss it thinking it was positive for you and maybe it wasn't. And it's like, life goes on no matter who you is. So it's like, I don't take my life for granted, man. In that moment with Le'Veon, I just wish we could have.
Because it would have been awesome if it did happen. It would have been
great. It was like, what coulda? It's like, what coulda? And it's like, we don't want to never be living in that realm of what we could have done when we had every opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, that was some special moments, man. We was.
Who you got in the Super Bowl, man? Who you got in the Super Bowl?
You got to go Kansas City. It's like how you go against Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce for a 3-peat.
Yeah, I think also.
It's like I want to see it now because now we seeing another level of greatness.
Yeah. And
another level of like specialness. Shout out to Andy Reid for fucking just knowing how to do it.
It's true, huh?
Hell yeah.
Dude, I saw, but you had the tweet the other day was so good. He looked like Darlene from fucking Roseanne, bro. That shit was.
That shit was hysterical.
It's just funny. It was hysterical, yeah.
Bro, we got the best X app, bro. I only like my X app
because you can say
Xbox.
X-Act and Xbox.
Yeah.
And ex-girlfriend.
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes. But this is so true. Remember when Mahomes played Darlene on Roseanne?
Nah,
bro?
he definitely. That's his twin right there. That's not his face in though.
It's too cold, man.
That boy Jacob an assassin. Yeah.
Do you also have somebody else writing stuff for you, or is it just you?
Yeah, it's a combination. Me and my guy Jacob. Jacob is
that I met here?
Yeah, Jacob. It's me and him come out.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's fucking savvy,
he's fucking
bro.
a savage. He's
That's
a savage.
savvy, dude.
Yeah.
Are there some players that you're still tight with? And is there a player?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of great players. Le'Veon Bell, one of my closest friends still. He came with me on the Trump campaign. Mike Wallace, one of my close friends under the radar. Played with me for Steelers a long time.
Yeah.
Plexico Burress, one of my long time OGs, played with me in 2013. You know what I mean? Helped me like, yo, man, move your split. Little tidbits he showed me was just working the outside receiver, how to play with the split so people not understanding the routes or knowing what I was doing, so I could just run different routes from different angles so they wouldn't see it. Just little things that helped me be great. You know what I mean? Deion Sanders was always a pioneer in my corner. You know, even when I came back to play with Tom Brady, just the whole process in that. You know, Tom Brady was always a prime factor, even though I joked him and shit. You know, being in the Turner, he always was one of my friends.
Is he a pretty stand-up guy?
Always stand up. Yeah. You know what I mean? You always remember those people in the darkest time who was there for you. You know what I'm saying? And who rode for you. You know what I mean? I knew when I went to the Raiders, went to the Patriots with him, had a star stint. I think he got to know, like, damn, he'd be really a smart, working hard guy with, you know what I mean, a lot of energy and a good, you know, well-mannered guy. Because you could, you know, come in the football team, you're going to learn a lot by a guy. One, is he in shape? Could he understand? Could he know what to do? You know what I mean? I feel like I built that camaraderie with just showing him for that week of work, just like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He brought me back out that year off. We won the Super Bowl.
That's heavy.
You know what I mean?
That's big.
You know what I mean? And it was just amazing to know that we could do, like, we could go plan something that we set out to do.
And do it. Do you
know what I'm
do you think Belichick is as good without Brady, or it's just in the end it's all just a matter of pieces being put together?
One is in the NFL is good without a quarterback.
Right.
And
that's the
Tom
truth,
Brady's
right?
don't come around. You know what I'm saying? You never find a guy who just got overlooked.
Right.
And then he just fucking turned Superman and just fucking wipe your ass out for 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people get that trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brady had trauma. Like,
right, something inside of him or inside of his
something
father,
inside of
grandparent, in his DNA.
Something in his heart that was like, something in his balls.
Wanted to cook.
That was fucking ready to go and not fucking off the, like, some shit you never see again. You know
well, even him as an analyst, I'm loving him as an analyst because he gives you different. He gives you different insights that you never would have heard. He said the other day in one of the games, he said that, I usually looked at how far I had to get, and I averaged it usually about a second per yard. He said when he was like when the clock was really low or something. Whatever. I'm fucking
that fucker live a dream football. Like,
yeah, you could tell. It's like Drew Brees is the same way.
That fucking Tom Brady's a 1-on-1. Trust me.
Drew Brees.
I stayed at his fucking house. That kid's 42 years old, fucking breathalyzer on the fucking treadmill the day after the game, and the fucking treadmill on incline. He got on a knee sock. His fucking, we won the Super Bowl. The fucking got a fucking MCL the whole game. He can't even wear, he wearing jeans to practice. He practiced in them fucking denim jeans. Damn. With a knee brace. And he like, one more route. Fucking, he's always a one more guy. He's never just one more. This is right here for the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Nah, he's always just the most prepared, bro. I never seen a guy live and sleep fucking winning football games. Like, fucking, he lose a game, that fucking guy look like he lost a relative, like someone died.
Like he lost one of his
legs. Like even if you seen him, it's like you don't want to see Tom after a loss.
Yeah.
It's like, he's fucking dropping even more, like fucking hit the gas even more. It's like some shit you want to be. It's like some Navy SEAL shit. It's like,
right. That much energy.
That much affection. It's like, let's go out and fucking do it.
Towards it. Describe, I wanted you to some of these words for teams. I'm going to give you a name of a team. You just give me a word or two to describe them. Ravens.
Aggressive.
Browns.
Toilet bowl. Shit, you know how to take the Cleveland. How many times you take the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl? How many times? You understand that bar?
Y'all better dig Jim Brown up.
I'm talking about taking a shit.
Oh,
the
damn.
Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl, that's the toilet. Because that's the only Super Bowl they're going to. The toilet. You go to the Browns? Yeah, you know where you going.
Yeah, so people know when they go in there, it's done, huh?
Same shit, different toilet.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a foul of shit.
What? Oh, come on, Brady. What about the Bengals? When you see the
Bengals?
Yeah.
The Bengals, I think of Pat-Man Jones, like raw player, great player, but some way they're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Just a fuck up. Just a knucklehead. You feel me? Like some way that Cincinnati always fuck it up. It's like Joe Burrow just look like Ellen, like. But I like Chase Daniels.
Yeah, you like Chase Daniels?
Yeah,
he's backup quarterback, right?
He's the running back.
Oh, he is? Chase Daniels?
David, what's his name? Chase. He's the number one receiver. I don't know how to know his name, but his name Chase. He's a fucking elite. I think he was the triple crown of the league.
You're talking about Jamar Chase.
Jamar
Chase.
Yeah. He was the fucking.
They are, yeah. Jamar being Chase, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I love Burrow. He had a great season.
No, he did. He played like a champion, though. He did good. I just feel like.
But still, the game is you got to get you.
Nah, Joe Burrow played his ass off. But
what about the Jets now?
The Jets is the Jets. It's like just the side chick in New York, you know?
God damn.
You know? No, I feel like all New York teams right now is just.
It's hectic.
Yeah, it's wacky right now.
It's hectic over there.
Yeah.
What's a little bit of news that's going on, man? We got any news stories?
Yeah, Trump said he's going to release the MLK file.
Yeah, that's what I told you. He's going to release the files.
We talked about that. But see, I believe that here's what I believe in that. I believe the CIA or the FBI or whatever has gone through, probably marked stuff in there to make MLK look bad, right?
Of course they changed the narrative.
They want to bring him down. Because here's what happens is first they give you leaders, then they start to release information that brings those leaders down. And when they do that, they kill a culture. They're killing a culture, right?
Of course.
So now all the people that had him as a role model and he may have had a high level guy. He may have had a unique life that was filled with different things, but it didn't make him maybe a bad guy. So
it just take away. That's what I'm saying.
Like they want to take away your culture.
That's what America has been based on for black culture.
And white culture too, man. It happens now for white culture too.
I think it happens for all humans.
Yes.
That's what we got to preeminate it. Just mostly for the blacks, the black superheroes.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely happened more to blacks, but
Ian Edwards, because he'll always be like, "Oh man," but he'll never be like, "Fuck you." It's like, dude, like that's the reaction I want, but I don't want you to write me off as a person.
Yes.
I just want that reaction right now.
Dude, it's so funny you say Ian Edwards. If I have something that I feel like it could be racist, I check with Ian Edwards.
Yeah, and he'll be like, "Yeah, it is."
Yeah,
but I mean, whatever.
But it's funny too.
Yeah.
He'll at least like
Give it a real thought.
Yeah, he's like I just feel like he just is about comedy first.
Yeah, exactly. Or he'll be like, "Racism's bad, but racist jokes aren't that bad."
Yeah. Well, dude, here's what I'm saying, though. I'll say this, man. A little racism
Goes a long way.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to grow in a place where there's none at all.
Yeah, pretty boring.
Yeah. The food's going to be bad. And I said this on my podcast yesterday, actually. Good food, you have to have a little bit of racism in the air.
Oh, why is that?
Because I think, you're just... It might be the last meal every time. You never know. Like,
yeah.
And I don't mean any specific direction of racism, but you got to have some strife in the air, dude. A little bit of stress in the pot goes a long way in the gut.
I'm not sure I see the connection. How does it make?
Well, think about cities that have good food.
Yeah, L.A. Riots.
Baltimore,
New York for sure.
New York, yeah.
Austin. You know what I heard about in Houston? All the comics there, they say fuck Austin. Not all the comics, but they say fuck Austin because Austin, they're not rebelling against anything. It's already fixed. So you got nothing to speak on. But in Houston, you're fucking in your audience. You got a bunch of rednecks sometimes.
Yeah,
you're going at somebody.
Right, you have somebody to go at.
In Austin, like, yeah, we agree. So like, what's the joy?
Right. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes it's like I think some places you get to a place where it's just things are comfortable and there's nothing left to do. So you have to go.
And that's when the Huns come in and fucking murder everybody. Just march through the streets and everyone's like, no, please.
Is that really what happens?
Yeah, everyone's so nice and friendly, and then some warring group comes in and no one knows how to fight back. They can just beat you all with like a, pretty much one of those blackjacks.
That's what I feel like could happen in L.A. eventually.
Somebody come and run over everybody.
Because it just gets so soft. I feel like I get softer out here, living out here.
Remember that there was a song to graduates Baz Luhrmann. Remember that when he was like Song to the Graduates?
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, he did a bunch of the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. But he goes, live in L.A. but leave before you get soft, or live in the West Coast, but leave before, and then live on the East Coast, but leave before you get too hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that, man. I feel like it's like, you start getting afraid of things that are okay, like regular milk. Yeah.
Regular milk. Yeah, like, oh no.
Yeah.
Exactly. Almond only, please.
Yeah. You just start to get a little.
Yeah, but too much. Like, I understand. All right, get some almond milk. That's fine. But when somebody's like, oh, we just put half and half in there, don't be like, no.
Yeah.
No. Just like, all right, dude, fucking relax. Overall, eat the almond milk. If you get a non-GM, if you get a GMO thing, whatever, who cares? It's one fucking thing.
Yeah.
You can eat a fucking chicken nugget once in a while, brother.
Yeah, people think if they eat a McNugget that it's against gays out here, Dude, I'll have 4 or 5 McNuggets and not even thinking about a man.
I'll go get some McNuggets and then go to an anti-gay protest.
Yeah, wow.
It doesn't stop me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Just for the camaraderie,
Yeah.
It's not even what I believe. It's just like cool dudes hanging out, having fun.
Dude, sometimes I wonder do you ever feel like a lot of gay men seem to me also to be very judgmental a lot of times here. And maybe I just see that in Los Angeles. And maybe it's something that just I feel, but I feel like it's not. I feel like gay men don't really support men that much, really. They support other gay men, it seems like. But I don't know if they support men.
You ever do a show on one of the gay bars in Santa Monica Boulevard?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, most gay men are fine, but the queens are the worst audience. Because, like, shut up, you don't know.
Yeah.
They listen to half your setups and like, wait, what? And you're like, you didn't even pay attention to any of this.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
They just sometimes come in to raise hell, and sometimes they act like the crosswalk is a model area for modeling.
You know that lady who dances?
No, yeah, well, I see a guy, he's not doing anything but crossing the street all night and, just flat, bragging about how he's in Fendi boots and John Elliott pants,
Well, the thing is, dudes are so shallow, and then when you get only dudes and move women away, that's why the gay dudes are all jacked and worked out. Not the bears, but a lot of them are way more jacked because they're like, I'm shallow. I have my pick of which dick I want to fuck, so let me improve myself, get pecs, so I can get my dick sucked. Men, we don't have to do that in order to get our dick sucked. When we're like, what are you into? What books have you read?
Yeah.
Gay dude's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Let me rub down that oil on you.
My only pickup line is, hey, you want to split a can of coconut water? That's all I usually have at the house.
My friend Jarrett did this thing where he would like be with a guy. He's gay, and he would say, hey, it's warmer in the bedroom. Or in the summer, hey, it's cooler in the bedroom.
Oh, wow.
And it was just on.
And that's global warming. That's that global warming trick.
Yeah. Friction.
And then they go in there and you left some ice in your bed. I mean, that's a bit much, kind of. Do you think... I just thought about this, bro, and I don't know if this might be gay or not, and I don't think I'm gay, but what have you heard, Yeah. But what I'm saying is this: do you think having a guy give you a blowjob would probably be pretty intense, bro? Because dudes, you ever seen a dude eat something real fast? They're pretty quick in the jowls.
Plus, just physically, their throat is longer.
Oh.
They have bigger heads.
Bro, it's kind of scaring me a little.
So you get an extra quarter inch.
Oh,
I
need that soft blowjob. I need that lady blowjob.
Yeah, I mean, are their tongues like
I'm sure
gruffer?
Oh yeah. Dude, think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Sometime you could, if you accidentally put 2 Kit Kats in your mouth, you could separate them with your tongue in your mouth.
Yeah, girls can't do that.
No, dude, take them back out
women
and have a friend help break them.
You break my hair while I break this Kit Kat.
Dude, that's I bet if they have a man who's homosexual and he convinces you into getting, oral with him, I bet once he puts the jaws on you, I bet it's a pretty strong case.
You ever have a dude really make a case for it? Like,
oh yeah,
I'm better at
One
it.
time I got trapped in the bathroom on the way to the. Yeah, I was trying to do some airport. I was heading to the airport, but everybody was doing cocaine.
Nice. What
at a party?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I stopped to drink something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at a party and they had a man. He had some cocaine. And he tried to lock me in his bathroom and give me a blow-job. Yeah. And that shit made me nervous, bro.
I went at the Rage once with my gay friend. Mm-hmm. He called that whole strip of L.A., of West Hollywood, Mecca.
Oh yeah,
that's what he referred to it as, Mecca, between Mickey's and Rage. And
oh, that's Nut Alley, bro.
Yeah,
dude, I drove through there one time and some bunch of fucking nut hit the windshield.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, bro. It's windy today. Nut, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but he said he was pissing, and this dude was just like staring at his dick. And the guy, he's like a new gay, Andrew, and he was like, can you not look at my dick? And the guy just goes, oh.
Yeah.
And then right back to it. Like, no, what crazy request that is.
That's wild, man. But I guess I'm just trying
Dudes are sluts, bro.
That's the thing. Dudes are sluts.
Dudes are sluts.
But I'll go in a meeting sometimes. This is when you start to feel like, I think, what it feels like to be women in some instances. When you go into a meeting and the man in there is, he prefers the company of men. And you're in there talking to him, and he wants to. You could tell he's like listening to the show you're pitching.
Yeah,
but at the same time, he's just like, all he can think about is just fucking,
rubbing it.
Oh, just basking in the fucking glory of your nuts.
I would like to say that's wrong, but I've done that to like mediocre looking women in my head once in a while, where I'm like, I wonder what.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's a boring pitch, you tune out, and you're like,
oh
yeah.
How can I get this cum out of me?
Yeah, dude, that looks so much like a wig. It's crazy, the puff up you got. Plus with the side shaved.
Oh, my hair?
Yeah, it really looks put on. Like.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Like this?
It doesn't even look like. Oh yeah.
Does it really?
Do that one, or do the push up the muscle where you push them to the side? That's what
and then that like that.
Yeah, and then punch it up, and I'm like, what?
Dude, they had this lady named Big Sal when I used to work on this farm. I used to work on this farm in Mississippi, and they had this lady over there named Big Sal, and she was a lesbian.
Yeah.
And she was probably one of the top.
Story checks out.
Yeah, 2 lesbians, within about a 200-mile radius. And she, one time they had these kids, and she worked at the same place I was working at, and we're going to swim, and the kids didn't know that she was a lesbian, and we're just driving back to the house, and one of them was like, hey, let's go swim. And Big Sal goes, oh, I don't have a bathing suit. And one of the kids goes, oh, you can borrow my dad's. So the kids and the kids were young. They didn't know.
They didn't
were
know
like,
any better.
Yeah, they were like 5 and 7,
Dude, my brother lives in Zurich, so, it's white.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Switzerland. And he said, but there's some other, races in there. But kids don't know any better. I remember being little and seeing a kid. I was like in 7th, 8th grade. I knew better, but then seeing some like 10-year-old pointing at a wheelchair guy, like his mom's like slapping his hand down. But like, look, mom, what's they don't know.
Transformer, they called him.
Transformer.
Yeah.
But so anyway, this kid was like, they saw this black family was there in the neighborhood, and their little kid, their 7-year-old, like, mommy, why is that guy's skin wrong?
Yeah.
And she's like, quiet, like, no, mommy, his skin is black. And she's like, shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, so you get me in trouble. But the kids don't know. They're just like, that's different than I'm used to.
Yeah, kids don't know. Yeah, it's got to be wild, I guess, when you're a kid. I mean, and now in some areas, though, now I think if you grow up and they're teaching you about it, like they probably do in school here, or maybe they don't teach you in school.
Teach about
here.
what?
Like about if somebody's gay or somebody's a different ethnicity or different
I think they do, right? I don't know, but I feel like they would, so you're prepared to see them. They probably go too far and teach you about stuff you probably never even come in contact with.
Or do they think it's offensive to teach about it now? Like that's the one thing
where
that I
grew
wonder.
Up, probably.
But where I grew up, it was probably like I wish they would have taught more. Like, hey, people are they would have shown more ways that people have similarities in their lives and dissimilarities, if that's a word, or opposites. Like they would have shown, okay, well, statistically, these families have more opportunity, or these families make more money, or these.
Oh, that shit.
If they would have taught you that as a kid, I think you would have more of an understanding, maybe how things worked.
Yeah, instead of hitting you when you're 35 and be like, you're evil. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. What did I do?
How come I never heard that?
Yeah, did you have black tires in your car when you were young? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You should have put the fucking white ones on. They didn't have white ones. Yeah, they did, motherfucker. You didn't look.
Yeah, you know who had those? Black people.
Yeah. White walls.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I remember... Yeah, they didn't have a lot of, but I wish they would have taught us more when we were young. When they would have taught us more. Or when kids are young, they're impressed.
I wish my dad would have spoken Hebrew to me. He never did.
Really?
I would have known it really well instead of just get by. Yeah, why not? Teach a kid a language, a second language?
Yeah.
For sure.
Think about that. All you got to do is leave a fucking radio on with some second language coming out of it.
You just have it. You just got it. I know all the kids in like rural Israel and like Akko and places like that, like, the kids knew fluent English from TV.
Yeah.
And the parents couldn't say a word of it.
That's crazy. Well, it's also crazy, too. You see, like, second-generation Mexican kids, and they don't speak any Spanish.
Know Spanish. Like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
And they don't give a fuck, bro. Like, bro, dude, you got to learn it, bro.
Yeah.
Even I know I got to learn it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish now. Spanish or Russian. Spanish because to get by in, like, SoCal, and Russian because, soon we're all going to have to learn Russian.
Yeah. You think that's where it's headed?
I mean, they're laying the law down, man. They're going to take over soon.
I wonder where it's. Sometimes I start to wonder.
They're smart.
I started to think the other day that it might be a good idea to go back to state government.
I think it would, especially when you go to Utah and you realize, like, oh, you care generally the state about different things than we care about.
Yeah.
And so it's like we're not all exactly the same. So I think they should have more states' rights.
Yeah.
You should vote on certain things, like weed being legal in California, but then like Connecticut's like, well, now they are, but like, I don't know, say Iowa's like, we don't want that. It's like, all right, well, don't, but we do want it. So you do your thing, we'll do ours.
Yeah, instead of constantly having, because then there's less places to put like people's arguments too. It's like, it's not always this national debate.
Yeah, and like move to a state where that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, if you like the outdoors, Utah, Colorado, those are your states.
Yeah. If you like fire, Malibu.
California is for you.
Yeah.
I started too many of those fires last few years.
Did you?
Yeah, I go over there with cigarettes, I light up a bunch, I just kind of throw them on leaves.
Oh yeah, Kevin Nealon does that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was saying that
I
same
gotta get
thing.
into that with him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we can go there together. Create a perimeter. That's what they call it. Perimeter of fire.
What do you think? So what are you feeling like with comedy these days? Do you feel like we're headed back in a direction where people are going to say whatever the fuck they want? Do you feel like we're getting more cornered? What are you feeling like? I was feeling like for a while there, like it was really tough to be a man. Like right around the election, it felt very scary.
Well,
now,
3 days after the election, especially in New York, because that's a bubble. You live here, it's another bubble.
Right.
So those people couldn't even comprehend that Trump could have won.
Right. Yeah, they couldn't understand.
You're around 98%. And the funny thing is they're looking for enemies in their bubble. It's like,
anybody.
You said this exact word wrong. Like, that ain't your enemy. Yeah. You're all on the same team here. You got like 2% not on your team. Everybody, go somewhere else and find them. But yeah, those 3 days afterwards on the subway, every dude was just sitting there like looking down.
Not a rapist.
Yeah.
Not a rapist.
And every woman's looking like, fucking, you did it. You did it. And I'm like, I didn't do it. I didn't even vote.
Yeah. Did you just come on me? Some lady said to me just out of the blue.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm just ordering a muffin. Like these ladies are pissed, bro.
There is a weird thing where we get blamed for everyone's, like we all get blamed for everyone's thing. And it's like, they're like, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, racist or misandrous or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but I wouldn't do that to you. Some guys would, but I wouldn't. So why are you doing it? So that, yeah, I don't understand it.
And
like they said this, my friend said this, showed me a clip of this guy at a music festival in Australia, came up behind a girl and came in her hair.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, fucking men. And I was like, fucking Australians.
Yeah.
Why am I the group? Why aren't the people who did it? You guys, the men and women of Australia, not me. I didn't part of it. I never came in anybody's hair.
Oof.
No, I did, but not on purpose, strays.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah. Some when you come, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it goes where it goes.
I
honestly think right now it's the best time in a long time to be a comedian. I think we are now become counterculture. For the first time, maybe since Lenny Bruce or maybe since Kinnison, comedy's cool again. It's underground, especially in New York, where you got to literally go downstairs in most of the rooms to be in these basements. And people going in there going like, they know the fucking, all this stuff they hear about rape jokes and race and gender. And they're like, this comic might not just say something offensive. He might be putting his career on the line. Yeah. And that is fucking cool, man. It's like the Cotton Club back then when Batman's parents got killed,
Yeah.
It's like, this is some dark shit, and they're happy to be part of it.
Oh, some lady at the store the other night was like, I heard I might even get raped here. And I was like, what? No, but she's like, I kind of hope so.
Is Shab around?
She's like, I can't even get raped in this city anymore. I'm like, that's crazy, lady. That's crazy. But yeah, it depends on who's here. Yeah. Is it different in New York and LA? Because you're back and forth. You live in New York, and you're out here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different. But then, the store is different than LA, too. Comedy Store is its own subsection.
Yeah, now what's the vibe? Are people jealous of the store? I feel like because there's definitely kind of a group at the store that is in and that is getting to perform a lot.
I mean, I'm doing better now, now that I have like my Netflix special on Netflix, Double Negative, Ari Shaffir Double Negative.
Yep, Ari Shaffir Double Negative. And I was on your show, and unfortunately, I missed it. This is not happening. I missed the one it was right when you guys had that falling out.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't mean to bring that up, but I also was trying to push the show.
Yeah. No, a lot of good stories on there.
Yeah, sure. A lot of great stories on there. I'm just saying extra places you might know Ari from if you don't already know him.
Yeah. Well, what was the question? I forgot.
The question was we were talking about. Is it different in New York?
Oh, yeah. Well, they see this comedy store. Yeah, it's like if I wasn't doing those things, I know that I probably wouldn't be getting spots there now. I might be grandfathered in from having been there a long time. But if my career is going better, I'd be getting on, but it'd be 11:45, 12:30. You know what I mean? Because there's no room.
Yeah, it's
so they
tight.
they see those lineups in the store like Jesus, but then when they look at it as like a Sam Morril would look at it, you know, or Mike Vecchione or something like Metzger or Big J, like, well, where am I going to go in that lineup? So it's like, it's cool they have those lineups. Where's like a good now relevant comic going to go in there?
Yeah. And where you want to, some places it's like, you know, like I usually get up kind of towards the end of some of these lineups and it's like, man, I don't want to go out. Like some of these guys, it's scary to go after.
I call in for late because you can't get a workout anymore there.
Yeah.
It's a showcase room and not a fucking workout room.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the belly room's kind of become the place to really go work out stuff.
You can go to the factory and get a workout. That used to be the place where you try to go get a development deal.
Oh, you can go to the factory and buy antique furniture too. I don't know if you've been there recently, but it looks like an antique shop.
It's so weird. It's so weird because that was the spot. And when the store was failing and nobody was there. I mean, nobody was there. We wouldn't even start on time because we had to wait till we had 6 people. We waited an hour before we got 6 people. And like...
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
blows
then the
my
factory
mind.
was mobbed every night. I'm like, if I could get in there, I knew I could do something.
Yeah.
What's his name? Got that development deal from the chick from Bird Box. She gave that Mexican guy
Sandra
development
Bullock.
deal. Yeah. She saw, not Paul Rodriguez, the other one.
Orlando Leyba?
No. He had his own TV show for a long time.
They were in Bird Box?
Oh, Guillermo from...
No. Sandra
Jimmy
Bullock is the one
Kimmel?
from Bird
Yeah,
Box.
yeah.
But she saw a
Guillermo?
Latino guy. No, he was really big for a while. He
Oh,
choked Mencia.
I'm thinking of who is it? The Undertaker?
No.
Who is it?
I don't know his name. He's Mexican.
Oh.
One of the big, not Paul Rodriguez.
Oh, dude, this reminds me. I was at a funeral actually one time. I was at my buddy's grandfather's funeral, and there was a Mexican guy like helping dig the hole, and he fell into the
No
fucking
way.
thing. Yeah.
You know, I used to work at a cemetery.
No way, did you?
Yeah, Arlington National Cemetery.
Oh, really? I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. We dig them, and then when we were waiting for the truck to pick us up on those 90-degree plus 80% humidity days, we'd hang out in the open graves.
Wow, was it court ordered?
Hang out in there?
No, to be working there.
No, it was my first job.
Oh, that's cool.
$6.36 an hour, G1.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it was great. We'd have like a
beautiful cemetery.
It's gorgeous, dude. And you have the old ones like Abner Doubleday and Joe Louis. They're all there with their big one, but they have rows and rows and rows of like those fallen soldiers. You know?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Do you think it's like I definitely noticed like obviously it feels like there's a softness to like the youth these days, right?
Fuck yeah.
But do you think that's because we're so far from a wartime that it's like they don't like at least we would hear our grandfathers or somebody talk about war and talk about this, you know, a real
Maybe, but we've been at war for the last 20 years.
But in a way that's really affected
we don't
us
see
at
it.
we
don't see it. It's just kind of this abstract idea. Like, I guess we're in Yemen. I don't know.
Right.
I guess we're in Afghanistan. Are we still in Afghanistan? No one really knows. You don't see like you would assume like from like the Wonder Years when you see videos and pictures of Vietnam on the TV. We don't really get those anymore. I mean, Bush said, you know, no pictures of the caskets coming home. And then Obama reversed that, but then they still just didn't show pictures of the caskets coming home.
It's like they don't want us to have that idea anymore that we're defending a country, that it's this.
George Lopez, that's it.
Oh, George Lopez. Really cool guy, actually.
Yeah.
Worked with him a couple times. I always thought he was very nice.
I believe it. But anyway, he was getting deals out of the factory, and I was like, fuck, why can't I be there? That's why anybody complains, like, the comedy store didn't have enough women. It's like, fuck off. Where were you when there were 6 people in the audience?
Yeah.
You weren't trying to get in there.
Were you trying to throw a show there to get people out to the
Fuck
club?
you.
Yeah. I noticed this the other day. Women don't want to be Uber drivers. Like, women are saying that there's this opportunities for, dude, fucking, I'd love to have a lady pick me up. You know, you think I want
had
a
a few,
guy?
but there's not many.
You think I want a young gay man handing me a butterscotch every day from the front seat? That's a little bit warm and keeping the windows down while we ride? What the fuck is going on, dude? I'm in the back of a fucking man's car eating a butterscotch with the windows down, dude, and not getting molested, bro.
Yeah.
Baffling.
I mean, that is why it's a back seat.
Baffling times.
Yeah, I've had a couple of gay guys like, why don't you drive? I'll get behind you. And I'm like, I don't know, man. This doesn't seem like
crazy.
the proper Uber techniques.
Dude, one time an old lady, this Persian lady, she was the worst fucking driver. Her husband must have just cut her off financially.
Yeah.
And she was driving me to the airport. I said, ma'am, I cannot. It was unbelievable. And she let me drive, and I fucking drove us to the airport in her Uber.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Pretty cool, man. And it was a Ford Taurus that somebody had painted to themselves with like kind of a rose gold color, and like It was a piece of shit, man.
You ever have a coked up Uber driver?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's great. They go through red lights and they go, oh, fuck, and then back up through it. I'm like, you already through it, man. Calm down. Like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm putting it in. Just head down last again. Like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm putting it in. Just wait a second. Just keep going. You're fine. Go through another red light. It's crazy. And I'm like, hey, do you mind if I put my seatbelt on? I'm like, why? I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, dude. When you put it on, the click of it makes him like, can you quiet down back there?
5 stars, right? 5 stars. You're like, 5 stars. Show me.
Dude, one time I was in Illinois, in like rural Illinois,
Yeah.
and we'd eaten some acid, right? And we got pulled over by these cops in this convertible, okay?
Nice.
Dude, and it was wintertime, right? And so they're like, all right, put the top up, get home. You know, they let us off. They didn't realize we're on LSD, right? So we go driving off, we're on these back roads, fucking living it up. And dude, the sun is coming up, and we find ourselves on the exact same road, headed right back where the fucking cops are, and they're still sitting there. It's like 2 hours later, and we're like, no fucking way. The only place we could not go is right here, and we can't fucking turn around now.
I'll see you.
So
You
here's
can't see a cop and then stop.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Oh, we're going after that.
yeah, dude. I remember we put the top back down, so we thought there would be less car for the cops to see as we went by. So maybe they wouldn't see us.
Fucking acid logic.
Oh, dude, yeah, acid logic, and went as slow as possible, bro. Thinking maybe we're making too much noise because everything makes so much noise on acid, and we were just fucking as quiet as could be, bro.
And then just like,
all went straight to jail. Directly, all 3 got taken into the county courthouse.
really?
Oh yeah, directly.
The best
But bro, the fucking moment we were passing by, I'm just hoping they wouldn't fucking hear us. Probably doing 4 miles an hour with the top down on a fucking frigid morning in rural Illinois. Shh.
Damn.
That was the last thing I heard somebody say
Cold.
before the lights went up. Shh.
they can hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's probably not for us. Keep going. Did you ever have somebody catch you and they still refuse to admit you've done anything wrong?
Oh, dude, yeah.
We were in La Jolla, the Comedy Store, in the condo. Me, Renazizi, and Caparulo.
Oh, wow.
Best Friends Forever tour. Just 2 gigs. We ordered 280 T-shirts. Just our we sold 7 of them. I still have 4 myself. Anyway, Cap had this rocket launcher. It was this thing, with
Oh, yeah.
giant like rubber band, and you have this little cradle on the inside, and you have 2 guys. One guy hold it here, and one guy hold it there, and the other guy just pull
for
back
abortions.
as far as you can.
Yeah.
For abortion, it'd be great. Get rid of an abortion, launch it away. So we launched balloons. For a while, we hit people on the beach. You stayed at that condo, down
Yeah,
there, right?
beautiful.
So it's far. We're hitting people by the fucking wake.
Right.
And they see a balloon blow up next to them. They're looking around. They're not looking 800 yards back.
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, we start launching at people. And then at night, we're just trying to hit passersby on the boardwalk. We hit this guy and with his girlfriend.
Oh,
And
he sounds like a real asshole.
yeah, he did nothing wrong. He was black, but he was like Tony Gwynn black. You
Oh,
know?
wow. Yeah,
Tony Gwynn,
yeah.
Karl Malone black. Where,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
that's
can't
Cecil
tell by the
Fielder.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so he was like, "Hey, motherfuckers, what you doing in there?" And we were like, "Oh, fuck, hide." And he comes right up to the fucking balcony. He goes, "Dipshits, I fucking see you in there." And we're like, "He doesn't see us." We're all like crouched down. He goes, "I see you, one behind that counter. That's behind the chair." And we're like, "Shh, quiet. He doesn't know." He goes, "There's a line of broken balloons, like traced all the way back straight to our balcony. Like it's so obvious." And we're like, "Don't move." Eventually, he just gets tired. Goes, "You fucking dipshits," and fucking walks away.
Dude, one time I was in La Jolla or San Diego, and they had somebody. I was walking down the street. I was with this girl that I was seeing, and they had like this cool store. So I just go look in the windows. It's nighttime, and there's just you can't really see in there that good until you put your face up to the glass. And there's 2 people fucking right when I put my face up to the glass.
Damn.
I'm like, whoa, kind of crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, but
You ever do that end laugh?
okay. Dude, one time my buddy got a blowjob in middle.
Sounds great.
In junior high school. Oh, dude,
There's
it
more
was
to it.
yeah.
All right.
And the parents of the girl who blew him found out and came over to my buddy's house to have so the parents could sit and talk about it, right? Because this was like the first blowjob that had gone down in our town.
Damn.
So, dude, I'm like, bro, you gotta leave me on the phone for this, you know?
I want to hear it.
So, yeah, he put the phone on if I could put it, dude. and put it in the living room with them, just like put it under the
long
chair.
cord. Yeah.
Oh, bro, no, it's when they first had cordless, dude.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just sitting there, and the parents came. They all sit in the living room. The mom got them all some Shasta or something. They sitting in there splitting a couple cans of Shasta, talking about the blowjob. And in that meantime, while that was happening, my buddy and the girl went into the other room, and he almost got another blowjob from her.
What?
Pretty crazy,
Yeah,
man.
you ain't gonna stop that. Did my first?
People are sucking dick probably till the end of time, unless that goes out of business.
Yeah, you're in a period. You got to figure out, necessity.
Or you just feel like sucking somebody's dick.
Yeah, I got my first blowjob in a park, Sligo Creek Park.
Oh, yeah.
And it was at night. I went. This girl, she's married now, I think, but like, she
Tabitha
Jenkins Tabitha.
Not her.
So she got a blanket and put it out there, and she started like.
Oh, wow. Who brought the blanket? You or her?
She did. She taught me
that's cool.
everything. She taught me everything. I hadn't known that was even possible.
And she had tits or just chest?
She had tits, big
yeah.
nose, big nose.
yeah.
But I was, man. But she was like, she started blowing me, and then the cops showed up. 'Cause it's park at night.
They like to watch.
I never done anything like that before. And they're like, excuse me. And I just remember like, get away, officer. Like, walk away. This is not for you to stop. It felt so good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your dick feel like a eel that never has met its family until
Oh my
some girl
God.
blows you.
What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how
Blowjob,
quiet
man.
it is. All you can hear is yourself getting joy. Yeah. That's crazy, huh? Sometime a girl around the holidays put a little jingle bell in her mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Now it's
Sometimes
right
the
in
black girls would do that.
Oh, let you know. You got a little.
Well, just something seasonal, something to keep everybody in the mood,
Yeah.
What else is going on? What else do you think about the industry? I'd love to get more of your thoughts on the comedy industry right now. That's interesting. You feel like we're in a boom, and that it's an exciting time.
boom, bro.
I'm just about to go to Australia for the first time.
Oh, you're gonna kill it there. Really? Where are you going?
Yeah, we're going almost everywhere. I think we sold
Who's
a
we?
bunch of tickets. Just me,
Oh.
but yeah, me and my hypothetical
wait, so
friends,
sorry.
so I don't feel alone.
Okay.
but going to Perth, Brisbane.
I would say hit Perth because it's so
Sydney?
far out there. There's
Yeah.
a nude beach in Perth. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's fucking great. It's disgusting. It ain't like the French Riviera.
It ain't?
It's just fat, gross.
I never liked the French anyway.
It's a bunch of Joey Diaz's.
Oh, yeah.
But old. Imagine him in like 10 years and they'll check you out when they pass. But it's nice. You're out there. Just let your dick shine. There's this island right off there that you could have gone to with these quokkas. these
Robin
animals.
Island, huh?
Yeah. But here's what Nick Cody told me. So there are these dunes behind that nude beach. And that's where all the gay guys go to fuck each other. And
Oh,
suck
wow.
dick. Yeah.
Shinley Park.
And right behind that, there's an SAS testing ground. So one guy in the army, his job was to go clear the dunes of gay goods, gay fucking. And he was like, guys, stop sucking dick. We're going to launch missiles now.
Yeah.
And they're like, everybody, I'm serious. We're launching missiles. And he's go up and down, but they're hiding. Like, I'm not going to stop this dick sucking, It's worth the risk. They ain't hitting every dune. It's like a job.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to go scuba dive Great Barrier Reef if you're there.
Yeah, did you do that?
I did it last time.
It's worth going to, huh?
For sure, I can give you a liveaboard that's there for like a grand for like 3-4 days with a room.
What is a liveaboard?
You just live on board. They take you out way out because there's crocodiles. If you just go off in Cairns, you can't swim. There's crocodiles.
So I can't just go right off the coast and do it.
You got to go on a boat and they got to take you away from the crocs.
Jesus.
But they take you around the other end of the Great Barrier. If you scuba dive at all?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, no, I haven't been
Before
scuba
it's-
diving. Snorkel.
You can snorkel too. Or you can take lessons while you're there. But they can have places where you can snorkel.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's
And that's by the shore? You got to boat out to that as well?
boat out, but take an extra few days at the end of it. Jeff Ross taught me that, man. When you go do a long trip like that, take a day or two to yourself to make it a fun trip instead of just a work trip.
Yeah.
So there's some cool hikes in Perth, like about an hour north or 2 hours north. These monoliths that were fucking cool as shit. Yeah, I'll show you some stuff you could do.
Oh, they had a
if you
monolith in
haven't
our
made your-
fucking neighborhood growing up.
Really?
This dude named Sammy, yeah. And I told him one time that he graduated high school and he didn't. And he was mentally challenged. And
How do
that,
you react to that?
oh, he reacted great, but it just set a whole... You just don't do it, man. You shouldn't do that kind of shit because you can adjust somebody's life,
When they
He thought
think-
he graduated.
What's
So
the
then he would
difference?
put up shit if his parents trying to give him to school. He'd be like, I fucking graduated, Then he started wearing all of these... I mean, it's silly kind of now, but he started wearing all these graduation outfits,
Yeah.
So he fucking never graduated. Yeah. and he never graduated anything, and he was mentally challenged.
Well, he was never gonna. It wasn't like it held him back.
Was he or wasn't he? That's a big question.
I think he was.
Dude, one thing that blows my mind is if somebody's mentally retarded, nowadays they don't tell them. So you just have this buddy who's not doing things super great, but doesn't know why, you know?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, in Australia, Melbourne and Perth, Melbourne's the most like woke city, but it's nothing compared to here.
Really?
All your material, the darkest shit you got, they will love it.
Dude, they seem like such the nicest and most like amazing group of people. It seems like
You drinking now or not drinking?
not drinking.
Blowing now or not?
Nope.
Oh well, you're gonna have trouble there, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a coke country.
Oh wow.
It's a coke country and a booze country. So I mean, listen, if you do relapse, try to leave it there because it's a tough place. It's a tough place not to get anything with. That's what everybody's doing.
Really?
Yeah.
They doing
Day
coke
drinking.
over there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What kind is it? What does it
worst
look
coke
like?
in the
Oh,
world.
really? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
They all do it. Worst, most expensive coke in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'll hide a fucking kilo of that in my ass, bro. You
And
feel
the
me?
chicks like to fuck. They have the least instance, I think, with one other country tied. 70%.
Of AIDS?
No, belief in God. So they don't give a shit about sex. They're like, fuck, let's fuck. Who cares?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Even hitchhikers too, I bet.
Probably.
It seems like the kind of place if people's fucking, they'll hitchhike. That's the old rule.
I always thought if somebody smoked cigarettes, I'm like, yeah, they're most likely to fuck.
Oh, somebody used to say if they're down to smoke, they're down to poke. That used to be the thing I would always hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I think comedy's in a great space. What do you think it is? I think it's amazing right
I think
now.
it is getting-
people bitch about like a blog against you or some Twitter backlash, but Twitter backlash ain't real. You know?
That's the thing. Twitter backlash isn't real, and that's why I think
Let him be against you. That's great for you.
yeah, a lot of these it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. It's so quickly that people aren't even watching. Dude, the other day I watched. So Brendan Schaub and I do a new podcast, The King and the Sting. Fuck yeah, Brendan Schaub and I do a new podcast, The King and the Sting. Right?
Schaub?
Yeah.
I thought it was Sharb.
He changed his dude. His father was in the army or something.
Oh, really?
But here's the deal. So we do one. I watched like 15 minutes of it before. I've never watched it before. And I was like, and it retained my interest. I was like,
Your
man.
own podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's hard. I mean, I think it's hard. You're never like watching yourself. But I was like, this isn't bad, you know?
Right. So he's got mental disabilities.
Oh, yeah. He got beat
Yeah,
up. Somebody.
I think he's full retarded, or at least like borderline. I thought he tested. If I'm not mistaken, I saw a test where he tested like just under retarded.
Oh, yeah. He's come in second place a couple times.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. He has trouble if the door says push and it's pull. He can't
yeah.
figure that out.
Oh, we'll stand there. I saw him pressing the wall one time saying it's not ringing. I was
Wow.
like, it's not a doorbell,
Yeah, and
dude.
you just gotta have compassion, and just like have patience with him.
Yeah,
Guy
just
like
tell him
that.
tell him he graduated.
Yeah, tell him to graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is good hearing from you. I feel like you're like this oracle kind of guy who goes around and gets you're like the guy, the messenger who goes out and gets the information from different places and come back and tell
I'm trying to
people.
talk to real people. We get this bubble of comedy where you're like, oh, it's the end of everything. Like, it ain't the end of anything.
Yeah.
The only real problem facing comics right now are other comics.
Yeah.
That's the real issue. And I've done it too. And I've been embarrassed by it, but like.
And so what is
leave
that
each
when
other
we call other comics out? It's just never a good idea.
on their comedy, because the reality is like whatever you want to do. When they're like, oh, you're doing jokes about this, like what you can't shit on topic. You shit on technique if you want, but not publicly.
Yeah.
But shit on technique. Not if I want to do a joke about flowers, do a joke about flowers. If I want to do a joke about Tinder, do that. If I want to do a joke about airplanes, do that. But how are you going to do it? That's at least your technique. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Not what you're interested in. How are you going to examine it? You know, if I want to do a pro-racist joke, but if I can turn the crowd and make them all laugh at me, then that's a great bit.
And that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goal is laughter. The goal is entertainment. And that somehow seems to be lost. And I think that's where, people got really pissed with Hollywood. It's like, I don't want you to preach at me. I don't want you to tell me this. I just want you to entertain me. That's why I pay you.
That's why I like Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Man, helping man.
I love Dunkirk.
I know. I saw a little clip of you do that. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
dude! Probably one of the top 60 movies ever. I mean, I would guess I like Tootsie as well if you've seen that.
That's pretty good. She was hot in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like whatever, man. People say it's brave to do jokes or non-jokes about fucking whatever. I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but like when they're just like forego comedy for a while to go on and fucking be serious about something. It's like, so, but that ain't brave.
Yeah.
That's not brave. You're not taking any chances. You want to be brave. Do today in 2019. Do a 9-minute pro-slavery bit.
Yeah.
And get the crowd to laugh. That's brave. Try that and see how it handles your career. That's bravery. You're risking something.
Well, yeah, I asked a guy one night in the front row. They had a black gentleman up there, you know, and I was, I was nervous, but I wasn't wild, and I said, hey, man, would you own a slave? You think, honestly, you're chilling at home, right?
Did you ask that to a black guy?
Yeah. I said, look, bro, be honest.
Be honest.
You're chilling at home.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dishes to do. Your wife's out of town. You maybe don't know how to do dishes, or you don't like doing them. Yeah. Or
you're watching the game. It's Sunday. There's 3 games in a row.
You're watching the game, and the game is just 2 people just kicking a ball back and forth outside, right? Because it's the 1800s, right?
Right.
Somebody got a bag of marbles, but still, you're watching the game. Mm-hmm. And some guy goes door to door, is like, hey, got these cool slaves, and the slaves are cool. They're smiling. Yeah. You would not.
We haven't
somebody.
Put color on it yet.
Yeah.
We just said people.
Yeah, we got these slaves, probably Asian, Korean, little, some beautiful Korean.
Yeah, take up less space.
Slavs, you know. Yeah. Would you get one?
I think I would. I'd treat it well, but then I know who I am. I would treat it well for a while, but then once they fucking act up, you gotta lay the law down.
Wow, damn, bro.
It's like, you guys, you bring it on yourselves. Oh. You think I want to treat you like this? You bring it on yourselves. I want to be a good master.
Yeah. I am a man of constant sorrow. I feel like you would have been good in that movie, man. But yeah, here's the thing. There's something about you would get, if the guy didn't know anything, you would get a batch.
If everybody was getting slaves at the time, of course you would get slaves. You wouldn't be the one who would be like, I'd be, more woke than everybody based on that. Fuck off. No,
Do you think you would be a good slave? Be honest, dude.
Well, let me think. Okay, I'm not physically. I'm not the best. I could do a lot of mental work for you.
Okay.
Like the way he did in Shawshank, where he was like, "Hey, you do accounting? You're going to work in the office now.
You need to do the books now."
Yeah. I wouldn't run. I would accept that I have no power. I'd be pretty fast at that. I'd see somebody get whipped and stuff. I'm like, oh, I get it. No, that'll happen to me too, right? Yeah.
Right.
No, I get it. I'm
chilling.
Smart enough to know that there's no way out. I might be looking for an escape plan, but I'm waiting for a while, let a few people escape, and then see how that plays. I'm not trying to be in the front lines of escape.
Yeah, you're not trying to be the fucking first guy out there.
Yeah, I think I could easily do it. I always say ma'am to people who are helping me, not even older women, just like people at the airport. They're like, do you have your tickets? Like, here you go, ma'am.
Here you go, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir, I could be respectful.
Yes, sir.
I get it. You run the household.
Yeah,
my mom taught me well. My dad taught me well.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a piece of cake at Christmas. I'm fucking
all the better.
Yeah,
I know you didn't have to do that, sir.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. Thank you. It was delicious.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I shared a piece of it with my boy.
That's crazy, man. Can you? It's just wild that things happen. But it's also, it's like some things just go over time.
Can I just ask one favor? It's my wife and I's anniversary on next Thursday. Could you just for one day not rape her?
Yeah.
Just that one day. It'd be really cool.
Give it that fresh morning with the lady.
Yeah. Just let me have a shot at her.
Let us sleep in a little.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't rape her at all. Just that one day.
Yeah. Let us sleep till 6:15 a.m. if you don't mind.
But again, if it's an issue,
yeah.
It's obviously it's your call. But I would love that.
Dude, how crazy that must have been.
That must have been crazy. Imagine. No, you cannot imagine.
I can't even imagine that, dude. I would hate that kind of shit. I don't like getting up early that much.
That would suck. That part would suck. Yeah, I'd like to sleep in. I'd be like, how about I'm like a till 4 a.m. slave. I wake up at 11.
Oh, that night shift
4.
guy?
Yeah, I like the night, There's less distraction.
Oh, yeah.
You get more shit done. You don't bump into other slaves.
Yeah, you're right there on the porch ready to rock.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, he's with it.
Yeah, they wake up in the morning like, what? Who baled all this hay?
Yeah.
I did, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit him with a Your Honor. Yeah. Make him feel even better.
We got some calls that came in for you, Ari.
Oh, really?
Let's hit a couple of them, yeah.
Will you pre-record them?
Yeah, we have people that hit the hotline.
Dude, this is fucking,
Theo.
this whole place, man. You got a screensaver, art, 2 fucking slaves of your own.
You're on that art
White
on the
slaves,
wall.
too.
What? Who's
Yeah,
that? Who's that gay parrot?
That's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh, man. Where am I? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there you are.
With my old glasses.
Yeah, there you are, man. That doesn't. It looks a little like. That looks like you actually. Some.
Yeah, Brogan. Where's Scrape?
There's Greg Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
There's Eddie Bravo in the front.
Who's the monkey on top?
That's Bert Kreischer. No, that's Bobby Lee.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty good picture.
And for those listening, we'll put this painting on Instagram so you can see it. Here's the first question.
Okay, go ahead. First of all,
Theo, Ari, got a dark art survivor here.
Gang, bro.
In Atlanta, Georgia. And
What's dark arts?
Theo, Ari,
People
got
survive the dark arts. The dark arts are things that take you out of your element to succeed. So excessive masturbation, doing drugs,
Australia, it sounds like.
Australia.
So wait, am I a dark art survivor if I do all those and don't let it hold me back? Gang, gang.
Yeah, you're more of a dark arts master, I think.
Yeah.
Because see, I struggle with it. So I'm always the fucking guy who's fucking up. But you really seem like be a real savant. Like you're Slytherin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm just some fucking Hufflepuff who keeps fucking copping bags.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you mastered the art.
So is this kind of like Proud Boys, but like your own sect?
Yeah, no, this guy's just a guy who probably is trying to stay off of drugs and maybe trying to not to jerk off at night.
Okay, that's cool.
Those are our
shower, dude. Do it in the shower.
Yeah, those are our big nemesis.
All right.
dark art survivor here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have a question for both of you guys. Ari, I know you got a vasectomy this past year.
True.
What made you come to the conclusion that you never want to have kids? And Theo, do you ever plan on having kids? Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, baby. There you go.
It's Gang from Juicy J. What's that from?
Gang, gang, just white people trying to fucking be cool.
Okay. What made me come to the decision? Because, man, I take too many chances.
Do you?
I take too many chances.
You that
And
cum rocker, huh?
Yeah, and the odds of me having a kid with a woman I really like met and want to have a kid with, which by the way I don't, but if that's the angle that I want to go with, the odds of that happening versus some fucking skank in Kansas City that I didn't even know her full name.
Some muppet.
Yeah, and now I'm fucking life with her forever.
Some zygote hustler trying to fucking rock that little bag of bones out of you.
Yeah, the odds are way higher on that.
Oh, wow.
So I'm
And are you coming in, ladies, or what are you doing?
Sometimes.
Wow, what a crazy
Or they'll be
guy.
like, or I had a lady once in Indianapolis, like, I can't get pregnant. I was like, oh, hell yes. And I came inside her, it was good and all. And then like a year later, she's like, I'm pregnant with this other guy. And I was like, well, I thought you couldn't get pregnant. She never responded, but I was like, fucking what? I took such a massive chance.
Yeah, you can't believe somebody who says they don't have any ovaries.
Yes, you
in them.
can when you got a boner. You can believe anybody.
Wow, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
That's that belief stick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, fuck, I got an infection of the I'll believe anybody's.
I had a chick in Nashville. I was like, I like to okay it. I'm not an idiot. So I was like, hey, I don't have anything, or I've had like chlamydia in the past. Try to like hit him with, I've had something, to get, like, if you
I've
have
only had
anything-
2 beers, officer. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything I should know about? And if they're like, yeah, I'm like, cool, I'll wear a condom, no big deal. You don't have to tell them what it is. But then I'm like, hey, if the worst should happen, like I'm not trying to get you pregnant, but if it happens, like, would you get an abortion? Just quick, okay.
I've asked that.
And this chick in Nashville was like, oh no, I would never get an abortion. I was like, oh damn it. And then she was like, just put it in for a second. Then I was like, fuck, I'm doing this.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple
What's that
strokes.
fatherhood?
So Jim Painter always said, a couple clean strokes, or it's not really sex.
Yeah. How many strokes will you do? How many strokes before that
glorified-
bust will you pull out? Do you have to feel safe?
There's different times in my life.
Oh wow, bro!
Yeah, I've been
Like
I've been
Buffalo
one of those,
Bill over here, dude. You're like John Henry, the steel driving man, bro. You're going in.
I've been one of those. Why waste the best parts, like the core of the watermelon? You know what I mean?
And just
you don't
bust?
want to leave. No, you don't want to leave like strokes on the table.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? If you're like, let me pull out, I'm about to come. It's like, yeah, but you got 2 good strokes left.
yeah.
Don't waste
man.
those good
You
strokes.
got
Those are the best strokes.
Those greens in regulation, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be. I used to do a bit about it, but I want to pull out and then go. I'm not positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do a wipe down. I'm like, I don't know. I paid for many a fucking morning after pill.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, some dudes used to just put it in there.
Oh, attach it to your dick.
No, put
fuck with
yeah,
one.
sneak it in.
Yeah.
That's
tape
that
it
trick.
on there with like that tape that kind of fades away. That's that surgical tape that.
Oh yeah, or glue, or like not glue, but
The when you get what's it called, like stitches.
Jaw.
The stitches that come out.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
Stitch in a morning after pill.
stitch a morning after pill at the
onto
back of your
dick.
wiener. Yeah.
It's like, ooh, you got ribbed. I'm like,
Like
that's right.
wow, your dick's
Yeah.
got that nugget on it.
And then other times I'm like, I'm gonna pull out. Like, I mean, it's never far in advance. I don't understand how in porno they pull out and then they just like stand over the girl like this, and they're like, yeah, and it's like, you pulled out too early. Why are you still doing this?
Yeah.
There's no cut. It should be pull out and go. There should be like
That bust.
no time.
That bust, boy.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes they have videos you used to be able to watch on pornography where somebody had set a lot of bass with the bust. So when they would bust, it would like
What?
a lot different. Yeah, it was just like more bass filled,
You want kids?
busting. Yeah, I'd like some kids, man. I think about maybe having 4 or 5 children. Maybe
Damn. What? How old are you?
I'm 38.
No, that ain't gonna happen. But
You don't think?
No. In LA with these fucking vapid, empty idiots.
I think I would probably
Good
maybe
luck.
fly to I'd get a house in Nashville and maybe have
That's
a
where you
family
get it.
there.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
Outside
adopt a
Nashville.
couple Latino kids, maybe. You
Adopt,
know?
I would go. That's another thing too. Like if I wanted kids, I think adopting.
I want a
better
couple
way to go.
Tinos running around. You know what I'm saying? A couple
Yeah.
little fucking magic little fucking, sacks of salsa. You know, that's what I want, bro.
A Vontino.
Oh yeah, bro. Can you even imagine, bro?
Yeah.
Somebody's like, gang, gang, papa. That'd be fucking great, bro. Like, damn, dad, you're fucking up, dude. You're a fucking idiot, man. All your friends are coming in chicks. Yeah, bro. That'd be so cool, man. Have a kid just like his and just learn Spanish from him. Have him teach me Spanish.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, well, why would he know Spanish? It's not genetic.
Oh yeah, that's true. Huh?
You'd have to teach him.
Well, yeah, somebody's gonna have to teach him, and then he's gonna surprise me
And he's
and
like,
teach me.
Papa.
Yeah, papa, man.
That's
You gotta
all the-
fucking know Spanish, dad.
That was all the Spanish we know. Papa, man.
That'd be awesome, bro.
Orderly.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind having some. And
Really? It's too much work. Also, like,
but don't you feel greedy if you don't have them?
in what way? Not helping overpopulate the overpopulated Earth?
Right.
No, it's greedy to have them.
But just greedy, you won't be able to have that like emotional, know what that feels like to have like a child.
That's greedy to want that. When you know we're overpopulated, we know there's pound puppy kids that need adopting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're going to go have your own kid? That's greedy.
But no, okay, so
I want a new one. I want a
Right.
I want a pure breed dog instead of say
Yeah.
one's about to be put down.
yeah, I
Fuck
want
off.
a ginger. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want
I want it to have my eyes.
Yeah.
Guess what? It'll have eyes. It'll look like a human.
Me and Reggie are having a cinnamon one. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
let's see what's going on here. Let's but yeah, I think I do. I think, but no, this is interesting. So I'm trying to figure out if there's selfish reasons why I want one. But what if you do you feel like you could raise a child really well? You seem like a smart man.
Oh, I'd be a great dad.
You're able to take care
I'd
of.
be a great dad.
Yeah.
But I would abandon it and fake my own death and
Oh
fucking
wow,
move
yeah, I
somewhere.
like that. But would you do that just to fucking impress him?
Your dad was cool.
Well, Adam Egget's father, from the Comedy Store.
Holocaust denier.
Was he really?
Oh, he is still.
An HD? He passed away though.
Adam
His
Egget?
father.
No, Adam Egget himself is a Holocaust
Holocaust
denier.
denier?
Yeah.
Look, some people are, dude. Look, it's like, it's like slavery. They never found the boats,
Yeah.
He's always like Stalin. It's way
Yeah,
worse.
yeah. He doesn't think. I think he thinks like a few hundred people died.
Yeah.
One of those. Like he's like something happened, but it wasn't even close to what
Wow,
we're talking
damn.
about.
That's
Yeah.
Morrissey fucking feeding him all that bullshit.
It was before he knew the word fake news. He was like pretty much describing that. He was like, "Nah, this picture can be doctored." I mean, I think it's abhorrent, but he's really into it. I mean, Dad, when you think about it, he runs the Comedy Store, and he's the one that won't put any women up. They haven't had a single woman on the lineup in a month, and there's a Holocaust denier is the one at the helm.
Yeah. Wow, they
I
should
mean,
really.
business is better, but I guess that's what matters. Is fucking
Somebody should start a
those
group.
people. Someone should start a women's hate group.
Yeah.
All those groups are hate groups, by the way. I'm starting
Another
all those
one.
blogs hate groups.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all you do is hate. I've seen your blogs; it's 80% negative. You're a hate group, Jezebel. You're a hate group.
Dude, what about now? This sometimes with the Holocaust, it seemed like they have too
Holocaust?
many.
Too many
Everybody,
Jews.
no,
Oh.
they have. It's like, look, everybody's a survivor. Every week there's another newspaper article. It's like 109-year-old fucking, and you're like, what? That guy's a survivor. That guy's Mexican. It's like they're starting to make
can't
it
do
like
lineage.
everybody. Like, come on,
You may
man.
as well. My dad's a survivor, but still.
Was your father really?
He was 12, I think, when it ended.
Wow.
Yeah, but like in Romania, but like, yeah. The thing is, no one can really tell. There's
Right, so,
there's
yeah.
no Holocaust survivor stamp.
There starts to become that PR move where it's like you just any person who's Jewish or just looks Jewish, they're like, yeah, he was a survivor, and they're like, yeah, he got hit by lightning about 3 weeks ago in a fucking accident in
Good. Why
Brooklyn.
not? It's like faking your own anti-gay attack.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, that's true.
I got chemicals pouring on me. I'm a Holocaust survivor. Fuck it. You know what? I'm a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah.
I'm going for it. Actually, I tell this to people who are like, yeah. I'm telling this to people who like Jewish chicks or Jewish men who date non-Jews.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we're gonna have to make them convert, or they're not gonna like be accepted into this religion. And I'm like, here's the deal, guys. Just tell everybody you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Just say my mom was Jewish, my dad wasn't, and my mom's mom was Jewish and her dad wasn't, and we're like technically Jewish. And they're like, no, there's no system of checks.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like, okay, I guess you're a Jew. Big J. Oakenson's a Jew. You can't tell.
Yeah, you
But,
would never tell.
Just say it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck about Jews? What they think? Just lie to them. So
Yeah.
get off their fucking back. As a Holocaust survivor, I'm telling you, do it.
But I feel like, do you feel like it's harder to work in LA or it's easier to work in Hollywood being Jewish?
It doesn't. That's a stereotype. We don't look out
Is
for
it?
each other. It was just the only reason Jews are big in
And
Hollywood.
I'm not accused. I'm asking that because
No, I
I've
know.
heard both sides of it. I've heard my friends say, "No, there's so many Jewish people out here that it's hard to find a way to differentiate yourself." And then there's also the school of thought that it's like, "Yeah, well, Jewish people help Jewish people out." You know?
Okay, so maybe. So two ways. So the back bar used to have a couple Thai guys working, and then they would hire pretty much exclusively Thai guys. You know?
At the Comedy Store,
Yeah. So in order to get a job there, it really did help you to be Thai.
you had to be Thai.
Yeah. Now, another case, black. The NBA is way more black than your normal standard ratio of people.
Oh yeah,
But you can't be like, hey, I'm black. Can you get me in there?
Right.
It's not about that. It's about talent only.
right.
You know what I mean? Jews don't hook up other Jews because you're a Jew, because there's plenty of Jews to pick from. So they ain't looking for me.
Right.
And also, yeah, you ain't going to differentiate yourself because there's so many Jews. You got to differentiate yourself on something else.
Right.
Like, I don't know, funny or whatever else you talk about.
Yeah.
Dirty or clean or, political comic. Dave Smith's a political comic. I'm a fucking filth pig. We're both Jews, but we're not banking off our Judaism. We're banking off our fucking style.
Right. So if anybody thinks that, you think that that's just a fear. That's a silly. That's just a.
It's just anti-Semitism, it's called.
Is it really?
I mean, we don't hook each other up. Are you kidding me? Why do you think Jews are in Hollywood? Because we're fucking smart. That's the bottom line, you guys. Why do Jews do well? We're just genetically smarter than you. I'd love to give you another explanation for it. We take care of our kids, we value education, and we crush it financially. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I can tell you with is you can use this as an example to better your own lives. That's as much as we can help you with. We're busy succeeding. Fuck off.
Wow. Do you feel a lot of anti-Semitism?
Nah.
Yeah.
One time when I was in a bus in Wheaton, Maryland, there were these two punker girls, goth punker girls behind me, and they had one of those, those birds that go like this, and drink.
Oh, a toucan?
No, but it was like those like little those toys, and they would drink the water. You'd put a glass of water, and they would go like this.
Oh, wow, that's neat.
You don't know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? You're calling it up. It was from the 80s. The drinking bird. Remember that?
Fuck, no, I've never seen that fucking thing.
It like goes up, you put some water, it just like tilts over, drinks water, and then goes
We're in a
back up.
drought, dude. I'm not fucking playing with that.
Anyway, they bought one of those at Wheaton Plaza, and behind me, it was my brother or Avi Schneider or somebody, they kept like hitting it to my yarmulke. And they were like, yarmulke pecker. And we just sat there quietly, like, don't make a noise, don't fucking instigate them. And they just kept hitting my yarmulke with this fucking drinking bird toy. But that's about as bad as it got. No big deal. No big deal, really.
I feel like that kind of stuff is on the. Do you feel like it's on the decline? I guess. I
They
generally
get
think
more press about the
right. I
anti-Semitism
feel like
now,
there's
but-
more press these days about bad stuff happening than there is bad stuff happening.
I know, and then they say that Pittsburgh shooting, where they shot up that synagogue
Oh,
in
yeah.
Pittsburgh, and people are like, that's terrible, and then Trump was like, it's because they didn't have armed guards there, and I'm like, it's not, they didn't shoot up a fucking conservative synagogue because they didn't have armed guards. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
The reason it happened is because it wasn't an Orthodox synagogue. That's that fake conservative Judaism. What do you think was going to happen with a woman rabbi? You think God was going to protect you? You fucking idiots. You think he's going to allow that fucking heresy to happen and just not have you got shot? Stupid idiot Pittsburgh conservative synagogue. Get a real male rabbi like you're supposed to, because the Torah says to be a judge, you got to be a man. Sorry, you can't.
Does it
change
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because women, it's to be like a rabbi. When you read from the Torah, it's considered being a judge. Women can't be judges because the Talmud says women too emotional.
Yeah, it's interesting now. I mean, everybody tries to put men and women in the same boat, and it's like I've been thinking a lot about this recently because we're just doing this pilot for Comedy Central, and it's about one of the episodes was about feminism, right? And it was Jim Jeffries came on, and we went and listened to some slam poetry, and just some feminist ideology and just different feminists, and some of it was really cool, and some of it was fucking gutter, and but it was interesting how it's like there's this push to make everybody like men and women,
What?
that we're all that there's no real difference.
Oh, right, exactly.
And I just don't know if it can.
Physically, obviously, there's a difference. Although some people on college campuses are like, there's no difference. I'm like, what do you mean? We're bigger.
Yeah, but do you feel like
But so if there's physical difference, then there must be if men are bigger, if that's then it's there's other differences too.
yeah.
Like some people say nurturing is different in men and women, or definitely the way people, I don't know if it's sociological, people bully each other different as men and women.
Oh, definitely.
So I I don't know. Of course, there's differences. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to quantify it as better or worse.
Right.
But there's differences.
Yeah.
Women are dumb cunts, and men are sometimes really smart, intelligent, like free thinkers. So it's all. But again, no better or worse.
That sounds like exactly like Jim Jeffries, man. But yeah, I don't want men and women to be the same.
No, exactly. So a lot of women are like, so they're split now. It's so weird. The feminism is split between like, let's say a basic thing, like okay, in divorce, should there be, alimony or not? Should you pay not child support, but like whatever the breakup fee is? And some feminists are like, no, fuck that. We're making equal money now. You don't fucking pay us anymore. We're not these housewives that gave up our careers for that. I'm a lawyer. You're a lawyer. You don't have to pay me. And other women are like, fuck that. Men have abused us for years. We want that. And so we're going like, I don't know what your message is. Some women are like, stand up for me in the subway. Other women are like, no, my legs work. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but everybody else, no. In fact, I have less weight to pick up because I'm fucking 5'3" and 112 pounds. If anything, women should stand up for me.
Yeah.
I'm 185 and overweight.
Yeah.
I need my fucking legs to work.
Oh, I can eat pussy standing up, a lot of these women are saying. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's different, man. I just worry that women are going to be inspired by, to get out there and live this man lifestyle that's not that fucking great, and then they're going to be lonesome because they don't end up having families, which I think are things that people enjoy.
Well, I think it's when you talk in a binary world where like women want this instead of like there are a multitude of things that go into it, where it's like some want, just like you want a family, and part of you doesn't. Part of you likes being single. Part of you wants a family, and it's like different men want different things. I definitely don't.
Yeah.
You lean towards it, so it's like everybody's different, and everybody puts it in these black and white. Like women want this. Men want this. And the reality is people want what people want.
Why do you think it's afraid for us to escape sometimes what our idea, like we have an idea of something,
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes it's like, it's like this is the way a marriage needs to be and a family needs to be. And then it's like when you start to think that maybe you might want something that's different.
Something a little different.
Or something an alternative or something, anything different.
There's all these polyamorous relationships now and stuff like that.
I get scared sometimes to even think about some of that because I feel like it
could work.
Well, I feel like it could work maybe, but also, I don't know why that kind of stuff scares me.
I'm scared to watch anime porn.
Yeah?
Because...
Was that the drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never watched any, but I feel like if I did and I got into it, it would be like, it would just be my whole life after that.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to lose myself to it. Same reason a lot of people don't want to take mushrooms, because like, I'm afraid I would like lose control. It's like, just fucking do it.
I turn into Mr. McGregor and get lost, boy.
Yeah.
Start letting let that rabbit run through your garden.
Gang.
Let's hit another one right here. Let's hit another question that came in for Ari Shafir.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, dork?
So, my question is this.
You wearing your mom's house shirt? Fuck off. Tom Segura's a child molester.
He has 2 children, too, living with him.
Yo, he doesn't molest his own children. I want that on the record. Tom Segura doesn't molest his own children. Only other people's children.
Yeah.
So, please don't take that out of context. Go ahead.
So, my question is this.
Get to it!
Both of you seem to hate St. Louis.
He went on for like a minute after that. I cut him off. So.
What did he say?
Why do you guys both hate St. Louis? It seems like it seems like he said.
There's just no good comedy club there.
Yeah, I didn't get molested, but I get somebody, a couple guys touched my ass at once in a Ramada there in an elevator in East St. Louis, and they had a shady, Donnie Grins or some bullshit fucking halfway house comedy club was on the second floor of a Ramada.
Really?
That was the last time I've been there, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I got no problem with St. Louis. I went to a wedding there with a dude who had Tourette's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in the wedding, but he was up in the front. I didn't know. And I just heard this like, bok, 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 and I had no idea what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked my friend, I thought it was the violin guy, like fucking up. For real.
Like, damn, the violin guy broke a string,
And I asked my friend, I was like, who hired this guy? He goes, no, man, there's a guy with Tourette's up there. And I had to laugh so hard. But like when you can't laugh, but you have to. But it's a wedding. You can't really laugh.
It's great.
I just held it. I was like... And then he starts fucking poking me, trying to get me to laugh at my friend's wedding. And that's just more and more. And then the guy keeps going, bok, 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 bok. And then he starts cursing. And I'm just like looking down, trying to like tune everything else out. He's like, fuck, shit, balls, cock. As they're like beautifully walking down the aisle.
Wow.
And I'm trying not to laugh. Then he starts going, Jews, Jews, Jews.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I lost it. I couldn't hold it anymore. I lost it. I was out. I had to leave the wedding. You got to warn people, man.
Yeah, you do. We had a guy in here who beat it. He said he beat it.
What do you mean beat it?
He beat Tourette's. He had it, and then he shook it, literally, I guess. But yeah, he fucking didn't have it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
My brother-in-law has it. But
Does he really?
But like slight. He just goes, yeah, and then that's it.
Oh, dude, that seemed like he has an idea that didn't fully form.
maybe. Or like I sneezed, it went away. Like,
Are there ideas that Jewish people get that other people don't get? Like some black people get sickle cell anemia.
diseases.
Like some diseases.
Tay-Sachs disease.
Tay-Sachs?
Yeah, you have to. If you get married to a Jewish person gets married to another Jewish person, you got to test it because if you're both carriers, there's a 1 in 4 chance your child will die horribly before the age of like 12 years old.
Wow.
Like mangled and gross. So they're like, just don't get rid of it. Don't even get married.
Dang.
Get rid of this relationship. If one's a carrier and one's not, then there's a 1 in 4 chance your kid will be a carrier, but that doesn't do anything. And then if you both have Tay-Sachs, Tay-Sachs, then you'll both be dead. So you won't get to that point.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Tay-Sachs is a Jew-only disease. Yeah, you get all this intelligence and everything else goes to shit.
Damn. Do you think you could have survived the Holocaust or no?
In America, I could have. No, I would have been killed for sure.
Really?
For sure.
I don't think so, man. I think you're underestimating yourself, dude. I think you could have done it.
Why?
You just seem like, people like you. You seem like, well, you're outspoken though, so you might have had to be kind of quiet
I
at
get my
night.
foot in my mouth.
You had to be quiet.
Do you guys even know that you're not even like killing people like in the best way? You're like lining them up. You can, if you line them up and get 2 at a time, you can save bullets, you idiots.
Oh my god!
And they'd be like, fucking gone. Yeah, I'm too outspoken. I put my foot in my mouth so much. I think more than most comics. Where I just can't help it but to be honest and like share my opinion.
Yeah, but that's great though. I think that's what makes you a comedian that that people love, that people can rely on. They know they can go to you to get exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be dishonest. At worst, I'll be quiet, but I ain't gonna like lie about something.
Yeah. Did your dad ever get you give any pointers on how to survive the Holocaust or something like that?
No, I wish he would have. He didn't teach me Hebrew or how to survive the Holocaust when that happens again. So I'm really behind the 8 ball a little bit on both those things. Should Israeli take over or the Germans take over? I'm really fucked.
Do you think there's a state in America, if there was a state war, that's really going to have a really best shot of winning?
I mean, that's a good question. Cali's got the Mexicans, but New York's got these Dominicans, and they're tough, bro.
You got to have water.
They drop
You're gonna have to have weapons.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
They drop N-bombs and they're not black.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Brave, bro.
Yeah, but they don't even think. They're not even trying to push the boundaries. They're just like, this is how we talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who. I don't think it'd be like North Dakota or something like that. You need the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be New York. We have a lot of Jews, a lot of young Jews. So Florida's got a lot of Jews, but they're retired, they're done. I think New York, we got a lot of Jews who are smart, and we got a lot of grunts. So the Jews would lead the grunts. They'd be willing to accept what's the acceptable casualty rate.
But it's American Jews. It's not Israelis. Because Israelis I feel like are tougher than American Jews.
No, Jews would like run it like the books. And
oh,
shit.
they would
like,
organize it.
Like how many people we got.
They'd have the planning.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing the fighting. We'd be doing the planning. Exactly,
right.
Exactly. We'd be officers, straight to officer school.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think California has a lot of people and it's big. It's got the space.
Alabama has a lot of black people. So does Georgia.
Yeah, but they're like, I don't see it. I don't see them, I don't see them getting together. They didn't do shit for slavery.
That's true. They didn't get together. Well, if you go to
it.
Africa, they're not really. There's not a lot of people on the same team.
Yeah. You ever hear about Liberia? You know the history of Liberia? It's after like slavery ended. They're like, a lot of blacks were like, let's go back to Africa. We're not wanted here.
Wow.
And so President Monroe was like, I'll ship you guys back if you want. I get it. We fucked you guys up. If you want to go back there. And they're like, we weren't born there. We're 6 generations here. 10 generations, whatever it is. And he's like, I get it. But so they went back and they founded Liberia. Liberia stands for liberated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and their capital is Monrovia, President Monroe.
Oh, that's
and they
crazy.
Speak English.
That's cool.
Yeah, their big tyrant is Charles Taylor, fucking normal American sounding name.
Charles Taylor that played for not the 49ers?
I don't think it was him. I think it was a different one. Could have been. I got to look into it. Might have been the same Charles Taylor.
Who was that Charles Taylor? Who am I thinking of? Jamal Charles? No. That's crazy. I should go there. It sounds like an interesting place.
I want to go. My friend is from there. And so he escaped
way.
while the war was going on. He went to the University of Maryland with me.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, war's over. We can go.
Yeah.
I saw a family there. And I was like, yeah, I want to go there. That sounds cool as fuck. I don't know anybody's been to Liberia.
That's crazy.
Except Jesse.
I'd love to go.
Yeah, right? Dude, you're going to have so much fun in goddamn Australia. Perth. Nobody goes to Perth on their first trip. That's great.
I might go to Auckland as well. I shouldn't have said that.
Why?
Because now if I don't go, it's going to be people are going to be uncomfortable.
Listen, here's the deal. No matter what, they'll like you better than Tom Segura, who's canceled 2 times on them.
Why?
People bought tickets, saved up money, bought tickets, and then he pretty much said, fuck you. I think he had to shoot a movie with Eliza Schlesinger.
No, that
Eliza
sounds
and
like
Tig.
the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, Eliza and Tig. He was like, I really want to work with those
Sounds
two
like
people.
the worst month of my life.
Yeah, and so instead of that,
What was the movie
canceled
about?
Legit fans. What?
What was
I think
the
it
movie about? Forcing
how
things?
to be about angry about stuff you just should just let go and move on past. Yeah, forcing things. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Somebody said there was a lawsuit with Tig Notaro and Amy Schumer. Did you hear that?
A lawsuit? What do you mean?
I don't know. I just heard that.
About who gets that cock?
I don't know, and I don't know that.
A lawsuit? No,
I just
I
heard
haven't
somebody
heard that.
talking about that the other day. I don't know what it was about.
They like each other.
Let's get another couple of questions, man. I'm trying to think of anything else that I'd love to talk to you about. All right. I mean, the crazy thing is you let me come stay at your place one time.
Oh yeah,
Which was really great in New York, and
that's
that's
when
when
It's Not Happening story.
that's when I started getting sober too. Right then.
It's the basis of that story you told.
Yeah.
Has that come out yet?
Yeah, it came out.
Okay.
And they had an AA meeting right down the street there from your place.
And you got sober there after that?
Well, I would start going to, I mean, there were times where there was I didn't feel like going far, and I would just go to the one down the street. And I lost all your house keys. I locked myself out of your house 3 times, lost all the keys, had to hire a company to make him a new
door lock?
new
keys?
door lock, new keys. But I did it.
Yeah, but the cool thing with that is now my landlord does not have my keys. So like we got to inspect. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be there. And they can't get in there.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
I've never given my keys. Okay, you did that. Did all the blow in New York
Yeah.
while you were there. Lost my keys. So you had to find a new way. I did when I came home I was gone for a while. I think.
Yeah, you were gone for a
And instead
while.
of just when you like land like I just want to go home, like I couldn't. I had to stop by Michaela's house.
Oh, yeah.
And get my key and then go home and try to coordinate with her. Even with all that, you were still one of the best house guests I've ever had.
Really?
Because Luis Gomez stayed there, and it was all he could do not to steal the money I left out. He was bragging about what a good house guest he was. You had $134. I didn't take any of it. I'm like, you're not supposed to brag about that. Why'd you count my money?
Yeah.
Because you were thinking of the whole time. Dave Smith said that. Stay there. I left him an eighth of weed. I was like, dude, you can smoke all this. Leave all the shit I brought from California. It's in Ziploc, like airtight packages. It was all down to like the nub, just like little. He like opened up every one and just took a little bit at a time, like I wouldn't notice. But I hadn't been home, so it went from a full fucking ounce down to a fucking gram. Yeah, both garbage, awful house guests. You, even with all that shit, you're second best to Nick Cody.
Oh, thanks. He was good?
He was good. He left it clean. But you gave me that fucking the
Soda
bubble
maker.
Soda maker. Yeah. And I think you did that because the Airstream is a Israeli-owned company that apparently
really?
kills Palestinians or something.
Do they really?
No, but I remember they got mad at Princess Leia. You know, the 2001 Princess Leia? What's her name?
She's Jewish, right? Carrie Fisher?
No. The 2001 Princess Leia.
Oh, who? Ebony?
No, what? For sure her name was not Ebony.
I don't know anybody. I'm a huge Michael Landon fan.
She was from
And he
Closer.
was Jewish.
Michael Landon?
Yeah.
Wow. And he played a fucking Christian priest. A Christian angel.
He was half and half, I think. Half and half's a great mix, don't you think?
But she was from Closer also. Half and Half is a good mix. She did a commercial for SodaStream, and they said it was so all of a sudden they're like, why do you support murder of Palestinians? She was like, wait, what? I just wanted bubbles in water. What do you guys put me on the record for? That's the problem with the left these days. They don't just put you on the thing you stand for. They put you on anything you're
Everything,
associated
yes.
with. You're friends with this guy. You associate with this. I'm like, associate? What are you
What does that
talking
mean?
about? What do I do?
Dude, they just called out that guy Chris Pratt. He went to church, right? So he goes to church. He has
Yeah.
some faith, and they made fun of the church. That girl, Eddie Page, not Eden
Ellen.
Page. Ellen Page ripped him up. You know.
Because going to church.
Yeah, she's like, well, that church, hates LGBTQs.
And it's
right?
like, well, I don't.
Right.
So maybe I'll sway over the church and
Right.
get them back to normal.
Yeah, it's like, how do you expect anything to change if you aren't willing to see that people can be different? That's what I don't understand.
Like we're not
sometimes.
all part. Some people just want a place to go.
Yeah, what can you do? There's only a couple of options. There's only like 6 or 7 religions.
Yeah.
Maybe it's close to his house. Maybe it's what he was raised in.
And also, if you go like associate with something terrible, that's like, well, you live in America, and they've murdered a 6-year-old Yemeni girl like a month ago. So like, you associate with that? Or do you stand for that? You're like, no,
No.
but I live here. But like, would they put you on the record? Like, yeah, I guess you all do. Everybody here
It's crazy.
is responsible for the murder of a young woman.
And what makes people do that? What makes people say? What makes people do that? I wonder. Why do you?
It's just fucking. They want to win arguments without actually learning anything. They want to like act better than you. That's what it is. I want to act better than you, so I'll put you in a place that's morally bereft, so I can be like, I'm not that.
Yeah.
Even though you're not that thing, so it's like, dude, I love this fucking scenery because it's right here, right, like across, right where I'm standing, but like over there is Mao's Chinese, one of the best Chinese places
so good.
in Venice. Yeah,
I've been there. It's one of the first Chinese places I ever went.
yeah.
Let's hit up this
So's,
fella.
But you gotta fucking ask for it. It's not on the menu. Hit it.
Here's 2001.
No.
Not her? All right.
No. It's the chick from Close. What Ingrid? Who the fuck was that?
Who was it?
Can you do some
Not
real
Gina
research?
Davis, huh?
She was in Rogue One. Sorry, the girl I just pulled up.
Was it Gina Davis?
Rogue One's not 2001.
My bad.
That's Star Wars Episode 1.
Well, too, that
We'll
girl.
find it.
Remember the girl? Remember Rocky
You know
Dennis? What was that movie with Rocky Dennis in it?
Oh yeah, The Mask.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Different movie, but both movies for sure. You know her name. She was in
Call out
Closer.
my name.
We'll find it after the question.
Look up Closer.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, my lords. Quick question. Have either of you
He's
guys
masturbating
ever
right now.
made a joke that you felt bad for making? And if so, what was it? Shout out to the amazing racist. Gang, gang.
There you go. God loves you, man. Thank you for your question, brother.
Have I ever made a joke that?
That's a good question. A joke that you made that you bailed out on.
Bailed out, like stopped in the middle.
You felt bad about.
Oh right. Natalie Portman.
Yeah, but she wasn't Princess Leia, was she?
What was she? All right, I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'd blow
But
up.
Natalie Portman
Wait,
is the woman.
Yes.
But
I'd blow a pair of ounces to her. That's for sure, bro.
yeah,
I'd
she's
bust
hot.
out.
One of the hot Jews. Yeah, there's stuff I felt like bad for. Like I used to do a joke about like real fat people. You know how you had to like move your legs around each other instead of like straight up. You had to like get them around each other.
Oh, yeah.
And I would do it for a while. I was trying to be like,
Like man, you had to like carry the one, almost like you're doing multiplication.
there you go, get the fucking. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
But then I remember seeing like an obese woman in the audience and be like, oh, I don't want to make you feel bad. I was kind of trying to laugh at somebody's expense who wasn't here.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, I kind of felt bad about it. But like, I'm not sorry I did it. That's how I learned to become the comic where I can like find the line that I have.
Right.
You got to go over it. You know, when they taught Andre Agassi how to serve, they taught him how to hit as hard as he could, and then they taught him how to aim. If they stopped him, we're like, well, that ball went out. That's no good.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have hit hard.
It's actually a really good point. Yeah, it's like you start to know what your line is, and everybody's line is going to be different for their level of
For
comfort
your
and who they
your
are.
own moral compass.
And
you
people
know?
are going to start to know that over time, and they expect to go there and see someone who's mastered exactly what they're doing.
And it changes while you change and what you get into, you know? So it's like, yeah, there's been jokes I've been upset at, like I've been like, nah. But not that many. Mostly I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about like who's offended, but it's about like what I feel. How about you?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of any one that really.
Or if I don't believe in the premise of the joke.
Yeah.
That hurts more. Not if I'm offending anybody, but if I'm like, if I say something I'm like, I'm not into, like if I make a wage gap joke when I don't really believe the wage gap is what they're making it out to be.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm like, no one would be offended by this, but I don't think that's true. And I could have reworded it to make it still work. I saw Willie Barcena do that once. We did a joke about being poor, but he was like a hero in the Latino world where I saw him at, and he just made it when I used to be poor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, now it's honest. Instead of pretending like you're still poor
Poor
when
now.
you're not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think if there's any specific. I'm sure I tried a couple that did not get some laughs for sure, and that made me think, okay, this is too much.
Oh, well, there's that too. I mean, I don't like not getting laughs. So, but I'm not sorry I do it. It's just like I didn't know how to do it right.
Yeah.
You know?
I think in the beginning I used to definitely say stuff that was more like low common denominator and like
Shock for the sake of shock.
yeah, shock. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't have any real I didn't even know what I was doing. Really, I was just trying to stay safe up there. You know, and stay okay.
Yeah, but that to me, that's the worst thing now is staying safe. It's
Yeah.
so boring.
I want to get more edgy now. I think even just listening to conversations like this and thinking about it, like, you know, and hearing like, you know, this is a good time for comedy and like,
You can make them laugh at something they don't want to laugh at. That's
Yeah.
to me is like, yeah, man.
That's that trickery.
Yeah.
that's that beautiful trickery. And here's a white right here with a question.
That's not a white.
Yo, Ari, Theo, what's happening, man?
maybe
Christian
it is.
calling in from Port Douglas, Australia.
Oh, for
My
sure it
question
is.
for Ari
It
was,
looks like it's a Maori in him.
could you please elaborate on that Salvia trip you had back in the day, back with the old Red Band? I believe you said it felt like you were living underwater for 4 months to 2 years.
Here's
If you
the,
could elaborate on that, that'd be pretty cool because that sounds pretty interesting.
here's the problem with this guy asking a
peace out.
question.
That guy
I
has been
did elaborate on it. That's why he's getting that. I went into it for like 5 full minutes. And he's getting that. And he's pretty much asking a question like, I want to hear you talk. That's a dumb question, bro.
We got another. We just want to move on, or do you want to get into it?
I mean, I took a heavy salvia. I guess it's been a long time.
How much is that? Like a couple of ounces?
No,
or
so
what?
we took a bong.
What does it come in? A little. packet?
Pouch. You can get them at Circus of Books down on Santa Monica.
Can you really?
Yeah, it wasn't illegal. They might have made it illegal since then, but it was one of those like, under the radar drugs. And you process it 20 times, 40 times, 60 times, even 80 times. And the more processed it was, the higher potency it was. And Red Band was into it. And
shit.
I think I had done it once before, and it makes you like lose your balance, start seeing stuff from like childhood and the color yellow a lot.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so we were doing it on a podcast, and I took a big hit out of a bong, but I wasn't used to like smoking. Like a lot of people go like, you know, when you see a bong, they go clear it all. Like I cough, I can do half a bong hit, and then I got to do the rest of the bong hit just with weed. So I did as much as I could, and I was like start coughing, but they were like, that wasn't a full fucking hit. But it got me to where I was like right on the line.
You was shook, huh?
So I was already like, got a head start on it. I was like, fuck. And they're like, do a real hit. And I was like, I was like about to trip out. And then I did this massive hit, which would have been plenty the first time. But I did that in conjunction with the other hit.
And you went deep, huh?
I was gone.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was not there anymore.
Fucking couple of orphans driving your brain.
Yeah. I guess I was laying there. I don't know how long, but like, so then I started living in this like underwater, in this lake behind my childhood home. I was just there. I had a life. I had friends. I had a job. I had this woman I had a relationship with.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, it went on. That's what I said. I don't remember exactly, but I would say somewhere between 6 months and 2 years. I was down there, you know.
And you were
living
doing
life.
good, huh?
My sports teams were doing well, all underwater, you know. In this underwater land, we're all like seahorses and shit.
Damn.
And then one day, you know, breathing water, fine. One day I'm swimming up around and I just see right out of the water, right at the edge of the water. Probably the closest we're sitting right now. That's where I was, just gacked out. And I say the edge of the water, a dude, a human dude. And I was like, what? And it was Sam Tripoli.
Wow.
And I just swam up to him.
I could see him being somewhere like there.
Yeah, I mean, he was there in the room with me. So, but that's why I was like starting to come back 8, 9, 10 minutes later. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I like kind of popped up and it was Sam, but I wasn't all the way back yet. And they gave me some water and I had to spit it up because I was like, no, you breathe water. You don't drink water.
That's amniotic, bro. You got all amniotic.
Yeah, and then it was like another 15 minutes till I was like back again. And it was like, fuck. I was like, wait, I'm not here. It's kind of like Inception, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And you're back and you're like, wait, no. Oh, yeah. This is
life.
Yeah, but I thought I had a new life.
I thought you was out there.
That was a good trip. It looked shitty. It looked like, if you see the video of it, because Red Band taped it, it looked pretty awful, but it wasn't awful, man.
The McRib, baby. The McRib is back, son. That's what it sounds like.
That was a good time. I got to do that again. It's a dirty drug, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
It sounds dirty.
You know how there's some dirty drug? Coke is a dirty drug.
Yeah.
Mushrooms and acid are not dirty. You know? MDMAs, I don't know.
What about that DMT? Have you done it?
Did it once. I didn't quite get there. You done it?
Never done it.
I'm going to do it again. I did it. I was in my backyard. I have that backyard.
Oh, yeah. I've been out there smoking cigarettes before.
Yeah, it's great. It's the best part of my apartment.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. So a couple times when I got locked out, I had to go over to that garden that's a couple buildings down. I had to jump the fence into that garden, go through the garden, and then jump through the back areas of the other, between that building, between you and that garden area to get to...
Did you luckily left the door unlocked?
Yes.
Wow. Because it seems fine to leave it unlocked. It's all fence. Like, who would go there? The fucking rich people next door?
No. I had to do that, though, 3 times. It was crazy.
Wow.
Middle of the night, fucking 3 a.m.
I would be so
through.
nervous. Somebody would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Call the cops.
I was so nervous, dude.
Jumped it. Wow, that's great.
Just, I fucking could not hold on to those keys, man.
Yeah. So I was lying there next to this girl. We smoked some DMT. Mm-hmm. She was gone. I was like going, and then I was laying there in that tree. I saw this this caterpillar.
Oh yeah.
This hexagon like things made up of a caterpillar come down to the tree, and I was just looking at it, and he looked at me for a while, and I looked back at him, and then he just goes, no, and then just like caterpillars back up the tree, and I was like, and then I was out of it, and I was like, what? And then I looked at the girl, and she was like, I just died and came back. Did you? And I was like, no, I don't think I got invited. And she's like, oh, you missed out.
Wow.
Yeah, he said no, wasn't ready, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to do it again. I have some.
So Mother Nature came looking for you, and they weren't ready for you.
I have some. You know, in fact, maybe in Phoenix or in I'm in Phoenix and Tempe and Miami and West Palm. Maybe definitely in Phoenix. But maybe a fan will give me some, and I can do some with Adrian. Smoke some fucking DMT.
Who's Adrian, your lady?
No, Adrian Appalucci opens for me sometimes. She's a real dark comic from New York.
Oh yeah, I met her before.
Yeah, and I got her high, in Austin.
She's cool chick.
She is cool, but she doesn't get high much. And she started being convinced that I was going to kill her. And that's why I invited her out there. And she couldn't get it out of her head. And I saw instantly, and I'm like, oh, I already have been through this with other friends. There's no way I can convince you, because of course I would try to convince you. Yeah. So every time I was like, oh, I took the wrong way. So why'd you take the wrong way? Where are we going? I'm like, Adrian, I could have killed you anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't need to go the wrong way.
Waste all this gas money to kill
you.
you.
I could do it at the house.
Well, that's like Shane Moss was on here. He ate a bunch of drugs, right? He went, he got all buzzed.
Shane Moss goes for it.
Yeah, dude. And he hired a film crew to make a documentary, and then he thought the film crew was stealing his life and like secrets. Wow. So he started giving clues to the camera that he would then watch later down the road, so that he would be able to know what was really going on.
Wow.
And then he went to the hospital.
Wow. Yeah. He did mushrooms every day for a month, or DMT?
He tried to do mushrooms every day for a month, but then right when he started, somebody invited him to do some DMT, and he agreed to do it, and it was just too much at once.
He coated himself with the shit that wouldn't let it come out of his pores.
Yeah.
Something root, and so then it just like kept circling around in his body.
He got caught up. Boy, that's the dark art.
Dude, I saw him a month or two later at Pink Floyd, Roger Waters' concert in he invited me and my lady, and it was great. It was a great concert. But he was like, he hadn't taken anything for a while, but the way he was talking was like that 30 minutes to an hour after you come out of your mushroom trip and you're still kind of half there and half there. He was talking like that all the time.
Oh, yeah. He's still there a little bit. He's still a bit of a loose stool, if you ask me. What else do we have here for Mr. Ari?
I did that. I got some DMT once. Not DMT, sorry. MDMA once. And from one of the store dealers at the time. And I remember I hadn't taken it. I was like, or it's ecstasy. That's what it was, which just has it in there. And I was like, in a Vegas casino with Eddie Bravo and Rogan and shit. Wow. I'm starting to feel like, oh shit, it might have been taking too much. I might OD. And I remember texting myself, I got these drugs from Sandy Danto. So if I died and somebody found my thing, they would put him in jail for what he did to me.
That's classic, dude.
Yeah.
As he well should. Who would win in a fight between you and Bert Kreischer, do you think?
It depends if I was smart about it. If I ran around a little bit and tired him out from his fat, then I would win, because he would just fall over.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's listen, I make fun of him a lot, but I've consistently underestimated his athletic ability. I gotta believe if he grabs me, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
I can make him laugh, maybe.
What if you tickled him? I feel like you could.
Yeah, that's the way. I think that's something like that. He wouldn't expect it. Or plead like, oh man, no, I have a girlfriend and everything's going better for me. Please, please.
Yeah.
And then he let go, and then I gouge.
Yeah.
I'd be dirtier than him.
Or if you asked him how many girls he slept with, and he said 6, because he always says. Yeah, he always says 6.
Yeah.
But it'd be a good fight, though.
Yeah. It'd be tough. I have some jujitsu training a little bit, Eddie Bravo white belt, but I don't know how much it would do against that weight.
Our user, we had a vote on it. A lot of our users voted for you.
Really? He's 258 pounds, though.
But right, 258 pounds of what?
Of flap, dude. That stomach goes out. It's like more than a pregnant belly. It didn't. There's no like jiggle to it. It's just pushed out like
it's a 7th trimester, baby. Let's get this one last question here for Ari Shafir. Who is this here, Nicholas?
Andy Phelps.
Okay.
My name's Andy from Salt Lake City. My question would be, Ari.
Love Salt Lake.
If you weren't doing stand-up comedy and if you had to work a blue-collar type of job, what do you think it would be?
I would never work a blue-collar job. What are you talking about? I mean, if I wasn't me at all, you're saying like what kind of blue-collar jobs are good for blue-collar people?
Yeah.
I'd be a lawyer, first of all, if I wasn't a comic.
But what's a blue-collar job you would be?
Something with your hands?
Like what, a juggler?
No. I don't think that's what a blue-collar job is.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, I guess what else is with your hands? Maybe playing bow and arrow?
I don't think that's what...
Post office?
Yeah, I think that's more what they mean like that. A blue-collar job.
Yeah, shoveler?
Nah, I wouldn't do anything like that. I think I'd be like foreman at I mean, let's assume I'm still who I am. So I'm pretty intelligent. Yeah, I think foreman at a construction site, blue-collar job, something like that. Yeah, maybe I'd own a like in Long Island, I'd own like a contractor, like a contracting company.
Yeah. What do you think about Long Island? They had that Amazon going there, and they're out now.
Well, that's Long Island, so it's pretty much greater New York. But actual Long Island is garbage.
Is it?
It's for garbage people. I'm trying to come up with a term.
A lot of hotties over there, though, huh?
Mostly not.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw a picture of a hot chick there once.
Yeah, there's a couple come out of there.
A lot of twinks over there, too. Bert Kreischer actually won this. 53 to 47 was the percentages votes.
I mean, I would vote for Bert also.
In your own fight against him?
Yeah.
But that, I see you being that's calculated.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be smarter about it. I'm gonna like
You're gonna vote for him and then beat him.
Anything I can to
poison him.
Dude, when we did that weight loss challenge or that fitness challenge, they were like, "Oh, Ari hasn't worked out for 3 days, and we're beating him, we're lapping him." And then Rogan's like, "Dude, are you not going online with your device so you can like put a bunch of stuff on at once and have us not work out because we think we're ahead of you?" I'm like, "Fucking, of course, idiot.
Yeah.
What do you think? I just wasn't working out, and letting you win? Yeah, obviously, I'm fucking sandbagging.
Did you
fucking
win?
Dumb shit. Yeah. The only person who beat me was disqualified for steroid use.
Wow, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I think that's who it was. Yeah. But yeah, I was the non-Barry Bonds winner of Sober October for sure.
Wow, I love that, man.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. What was that last question? That was it.
Blue collar job.
Oh yeah.
What would you do?
If I had a blue collar job, I'd work on a farm.
Farm, that'd be pretty good. No, you know what? I think I would do that. I think I prepare. Oh, I'd have a company preparing people for the zombie apocalypse.
Ooh, I like that. Zombie Prep with Ari Shaffir.
Yeah.
Damn, that actually sounds like an amazing summer camp.
Web series.
Summer camp.
Summer camp. Yeah.
Is there something a lot of Jewish people don't like to do blue collar jobs, but you worked in a graveyard.
At 16.
Right.
For a lark. Feel my hands, man. That's someone who has not worked hard his whole life.
I was going to say I feel the death in them.
Oh.
But so what is that? It's just like a thing, like a.
Ew.
Yeah, it's not for
No,
us.
thanks. It's
Like to
not.
be the organizers. Yeah.
It's for fucking cogs, man. Jews are too smart for that. Listen, guys, I know I get how this will get taken. We're smart. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. In a few generations, you can get there if you work hard, but you won't work hard. You're gonna abandon your families and fucking do a bunch of blows and do shit like that. But
Damn,
good luck
dude.
staying there.
Fuck,
Koreans,
man.
I'm right with you.
Or if you see, would you call Chinese people are sort of the real black people? You say that's fair.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong. In what way? Let's break this down a little
Because
bit.
Chinese people, man,
They
love to barbecue, real as fuck, bro.
Real as fuck. They don't
Rims
fake
on
it.
everything.
Really?
Fucking down the fuck,
Chinatown
chilling.
is like China. They are the closest to their immigrant status.
But they're real as hell, bro. If you get some real ass Chinese people, black guys now, dude. I have a black friend the other day. He told me he's dizzy. He's feeling dizzy.
Oh, Chinese guy would never do that.
Yeah,
They're busy
like,
fucking hoarding their money.
What the fuck, dude?
They're busy hoarding their money and getting on first before you get out of an elevator.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah.
They love that.
But I'm saying they're real.
I'm getting out. Like, well, I'm getting on and I'm first.
I feel like Chinese people are the new black people.
Ooh. I think Jews were the old black people. We were the original, the ONs.
The OBs?
Yeah.
Oh, ONs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were the lowest class. We were the worst. We were the boxers. We were all the fucking N-word jobs. You know.
Really?
There was a whole basketball team, the Syracuse Jews. That was a basketball team back then. We ran it, and then we fucking lifted ourselves up. Luckily, we didn't have to overcome slavery, so we're a little ahead of you guys. But, you know, in 300 years, black people, you'll be right where we are, and we'll both together be shitting on Mexicans.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, but Mexicans are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, they'll be pissed, but they'll be fucking siesta. You know, it ain't a problem, bro.
They only sleep because they've
You
been
said it before we got
working
on.
all
You're the
day.
one who said they're awful.
No, I did never say that.
Before we got on, we were talking to Shab and Carlin, and then you said we were talking about like gender bias and shit like that, and you out of the blue. It's okay. It's not like I do disagree with you, but like I get it when you're like the lowest of the low. I understand what you're saying, but like no, that's the thing about free speech. You have the right to say that, and I'll defend that to the end. But I mean, if I was a Mexican, I would stab you. But I'm not. I'm not Mexican, so I can't tell you how to do your business.
You can stab me or Ari Shaffir. Where are you playing soon, Ari?
I'll be in Toronto's almost sold out, but I'll be in West Palm and Miami. I'll be in Tempe and Phoenix. In both of those in March, and then I don't know, Cleveland and Columbus and shit like that.
Wow, it's a lot of the same places I'm going and have
Probably.
been.
Are you with Justin?
I'm with CAA.
Okay. Yeah, we probably have the same like people running the shows. Yeah. So go to aritheGreat.com for tickets. Got a podcast, Skeptic Tank.
Yeah, I got to come on again sometime.
Yeah, I know. We got a great